Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, this is your house of tomorrow. Completely prefabricated and ready to set up. There it is, modern in every respect. Why, it has a separate entrance for each member of the family. For Fido, for Junior, for the missus. She just loves sweets. For Dad, and an entrance for the mother-in-law.
The home of tomorrow will be built around the television set.
This modern little wonder relieves Mother and Dad of the problem of answering Junior's many questions.
This model, notice the theme or no more worrying about repair bills on this model. For that never satisfied know-it-all. The guest who is convinced he can tune your set better than you can.
Las Vegas Special for you true-bit gamblers. Lets you gamble on your channel.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. Come back soon.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Hey, fellas, don't fight over that hot dog. There's plenty for everyone. Big, plump, and juicy, wrapped in an oven-fresh bun. Add mustard, relish, ketchup, and go to work. Yes, the hot dogs at our refreshment center are the best you'll find anywhere. Everybody agrees on that.
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Thirsty? The refreshment stand is open with everything to satisfy your taste buds. Here's the menu: the hottest, freshest, crunchiest popcorn, each kernel popped to its fullest with that real movie time taste. Cold drinks. You'll find your favorite ice-cold, tasty, and thirst-quenching. And hot dogs, hamburgers, and candy, too. Now a short intermission, so you'll have time to make your selection before the show begins.
It's 2 minutes till showtime.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
Top quality hamburgers, the most popular snack in the country. We serve them plain or garnished to your taste.
There are words men live by, words of strength, of wisdom, and of peace. We urge you to find the spiritual comfort and guidance we all so greatly need by attending your place of worship regularly.
Just 1 minute to go.
And now, on with the show.
The guy was telling me that, like, if the top of it is red, it's fine, but if the top of it turns white, then you got to come back and see me. And I'm like, well, I'm not paying another copay just for you to tell me that the top of it is white. I know if the top of it's white, but I'm thinking if the top of it's already white, then I can go ahead and mash it.
Is that normal, though?
I don't know what's normal. I'm just telling you, I don't want to pay a copay to somebody tell me that it's something red or white. I figured if it's white, I can just mash it. If it's red, it's probably not easy to mash, but if it's white, I can mash it.
You know it's red, white, and blue, and red all over? I don't know, but it sure eats good. That way, I didn't really have anything to that. I just kind of... What's red? What black and white and red all over? That was the one I was thinking of. What's black and white and red all over?
Is the chat connected?
Why is the chat not connected? A newspaper with blood stain.
There we go. Holy shit. What's up, Rock and Ron?
Rock and Ron. Rock and Ron. Rock and Ron, you sound like you got a jukebox in your house.
I bet he does. Did a video today. One of the records I talked about was the Budos Band. Give you a shout out because I discovered it from Grown Man Record Night. Hey man, I appreciate that. That's what's up, man.
More about them later.
Hope you've been doing all right, brother. Hell yeah.
More to come on the Budos Band. Stick around for the second half of the show.
What is that?
Just get people to hang around. Go hang around, maybe.
What about getting you to fucking hang around?
You got any Budos Band's records I can put on the show?
I do.
Just I'll leave them hanging for hanging around.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us for Roman Record Night. Boy, what a big week here.
I cried a lot this week.
I cry a lot every week. That's a different story.
I thought Hank Williams Jr. died this week. I had a dream he died. Man,
Murph's up in this shit. Oh shit, Murph says bling. Oh, you're right, Murph. When you're right, you're right.
When you're right, you're right.
Thank you, dude. Yeah. So we got a good show lined up tonight. This was a weird show for us tonight.
Tribute show.
I don't think in all of Grown Men Record Night history we've done some tribute shots. We've played some tribute albums. We've even done tribute sets. I don't think we've ever done like pretty much an entire tribute show, save for a couple of other records stuck in there. We'll get to that later. But yeah, it was quite the experience, and you know, none more. Oh yeah, smell the bling. You gotta smell the bling. God damn, dude.
Do you want to borrow my Sonic cleaner? Clean your jewelry?
This shit smells so bad.
Yeah, you probably should clean it.
I was gonna give this away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. There's
It's
no,
turning yellow.
huh?
It's turning yellow.
You're turning
Yeah,
yellow. You're also turning Japanese.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'd be okay with that.
Vapor.
I'd be okay with
Whoa, no
Japanese.
masturbation on the show.
That smells like low tide at Omaha Beach. 4 shots in a row. Holy shit. But yeah, God, that's all I can smell now. That's a fucking problem. That's an absolute issue.
No wonder you're single.
No, I'm single because my fiance died, Jay.
I don't know, man. You want me to say something that make you feel really bad? I'm single because I'm overweight
Fair. It's fair.
and unattractive. At least you've had a fiance to die. At least your fiance didn't make you become a crossdresser.
Okay, this is getting really fucking weird. I learned early on.
At least you had love, real love. Only love I have is for my parents. There's only one of them that love me. The other one doesn't even acknowledge me.
Been there too.
But the steak on the lake is what they got.
Mistake on the lake. Is that a Steve Fever fucking by the lake reference? Are we throwing back that far? Is that what we're doing?
We used to live by a lake. They called it the mistake at the lake. My mother gave birth to me in that lake.
What was that joke?
Naturally.
What was that joke you were gonna do?
Which I don't really want to do.
No, there was one earlier. What was it? What was
I can't say. It might offend some people.
It's not gonna
kind
offend-
of,
it's not gonna offend nobody.
Let's wait till after midnight. I might come out and say it.
Well, it's
About the blonde?
yeah. Do that one. Do that one. Do that joke.
Well, I have a cousin that's blind, and I never really understood how she stayed awake.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought that was better than it
I
was.
had a better lead in probably, but
Yeah, it's all. I think it's all about the lead in on that one.
I just write them. I don't tell them. Here's some Michael Jackson jokes.
No, I don't.
Got
You know,
about 7 or 8 more I can pop off if you want to hear them.
I used to tell people my life was a joke, but then again, jokes have meaning and bring people joy.
Like sunglasses.
Uh-huh.
Like, why do they need sunglasses? They can't see.
I think that's for everybody else. Because you get the eyes rolled back in the head thing, and this kind of freaks people out. I think they're trying to
I
hide.
think that's pretty cool, personally. If I was a
Yeah.
blind person and my eyes rolled back in my head, if I had a glass eye, how often I take that thing out for kids.
Magic eye sees all. You got $1.50. Name that movie. Name that movie.
Natural.
Nope. No punching.
Summer rental.
No punching. The Natural. He had it. All right. Boy, we got a bunch to get to tonight.
Yeah, what new music come out this week?
Yeah.
Are there new releases?
There's some new releases. I do have some new releases
All the
out
records
there.
would have comes with a halted business this week.
I'd put googly eyes if I didn't have eyes. Dude, you want to know a funny story? You know the like your meter on the outside of your house, like the electric meter? It's a big tall gray
Kilowatt
box.
hours. Yeah.
My mom went out and put a face on it and put some googly eyes on it
Recently?
years and years ago. Yeah, so when they don't come out and read it anymore, they do it all digitally, but or remotely, I should say.
They don't even have those anymore. I don't think.
What? The box? Yeah, they do.
I don't think they have them where they're readable though. I think they're just in a box.
Oh, well,
Because nobody comes around to read them anymore.
no, nobody comes around to read
Right.
them, but no, my mom dressed it up it looks like a cartoon character.
But you know that's not
New hate breed single this week. Is that right?
But you know that's
I
not
missed that.
your mom's property though. That's really defacing their property. Did she get in
Oh, it's
trouble
her
for that?
property. It's her property.
Are you going to make a citizen's arrest, Jay?
I'll turn her in. Is it still like that?
Oh, absolutely. It's still like
Jay's
that.
going to make a citizen's arrest. Easy, Barney.
Ice cream sundae with goofy eyes. Citizen's arrest would be Gomer, by the way.
No.
I don't want to get into a whole thing, but that's Gomer. Citizen's arrest. Citizen's arrest. You just ran up an alley and hollered fish, which I still don't understand. Gomer says that in that episode.
Yeah, I bet Gomer. I bet
He says, you just ran up an alley and hollered fish. And I remember me and my mom looking at each other when I was a kid. I was like, what's that mean? And my mom was like, I don't know. It's like, is that an old country thing? And she's like, maybe if there's cats in there and you said fish and there's like, to bring all the cats. She's like, I don't know. I've never heard that.
You know, Jim Neighbors always had a spare set of handcuffs on him.
Stop. We're not.
No, I mean, you know,
we're not doing
he was
that.
a volunteer sheriff's deputy. What do you expect?
Oh, he was a volunteer, all right.
What is that supposed to mean?
He's a volunteer. He volunteers. I'm just
He's a
saying.
volunteer, all right.
I'm just
Was
saying.
he from Tennessee?
Yeah.
Tennessee.
He's an Indiana guy. My home Indiana, right?
Steve's home, Indiana. Steve's from Indiana. All right.
My home
Get locked in.
Indiana.
So, obviously, big time business this week. I mean, we started out the week. I don't have a graphic for Theo, but I should. Malcolm Jamal Warner. I can never say that name right. Malcolm Jamal Warner passed. That sucked. I was trying to look for the Ray Charles joint that they played on the show. Because he was a young man.
Can we be honest, though?
No, he came around. Gomer's pile.
Yeah.
He used to come around every year for the Black Theater Festival here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And I saw him in person a couple of
You
times.
got to know him.
Friend of mine, friend of the program. But
What
no,
did he do after the show?
You know, he was in, what was it, Ed and Eddie? He did that
He
series.
was a jazzman, a spoken word
he played,
guy too.
he played music. When he came up here, he was always like a spoken word guy.
He's a bass player.
Yeah, the bass player, I'm pretty sure.
Or you just
Interestingly
saying that
enough,
'cause he had,
no.
like, dreads and
Interestingly enough, though, like after the news broke of his passing, everybody was just nonstop about the Cosby Show. I mean, obviously, but you know, he would be so pissed off that all people are talking about his body of work was the Cosby Show, which was amazing.
what?
But
So what? I don't know the Cosby Show like
what up,
as an
Thumpfinger?
adult.
Speaking of bass players,
Connie Francis died too.
that was last week, I think. Yeah, we talked about that last week.
I wasn't here last week.
Oh, is that right? I hope your time card reflects
George.
that. Stephanopoulos.
Louis Mans. That's the gold earring.
Yeah, we'll get to him. I guess if we fucking got to.
Pink.
So we did a little something special here on the program tonight. You know, Malcolm Jamal Warner died.
Not right. Not right. It's not good night.
Can I talk? Fuck.
It's your show.
I think Steve's over here.
It's your Let me get. You
Uh,
got my acoustic in there. It's in the case. And my accordion, too. And my maracas.
Mazumbas? Can you grab my Mazumbas?
Hey, she had some maracas on her.
Yeah, derail. Thank you, derailer. Jamming on the one.
First metal band I was in. was
Derailer. And obviously, like fucking obviously. No, we had Theo die first, and then Ozzy passed. I mean, obviously, like, I mean, this. Not that it was a surprise. Like, it actually, what surprised me about Ozzy's death is how much it surprised everybody else.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I love Ozzy, but like, everybody's like, "Oh no, what?" I'm like, seriously. If I'd have said Mary Kate Olsen died, that's a proper response. But Ozzy, come on. Love him, but come on. Ratchet Attack, what's up, man?
I thought it was kind of cool that he died.
What the fuck?
No, like when he did.
I said, dude, when it broke, I was like, dude, this is like, it's like David Bowie, like, you know, releasing an album like right when he dies, and like performance art. It was a perfect like culmination.
Well, that's what a local radio guy here this week that's a music aficionado said. Like it's like everything he heard is like he knew he was going to die pretty soon.
Yeah, all those clips that came out it was pretty surreal. Like how he was talking, he's like, I know I'm going to die. I don't need a doctor to tell me I'm going to die. And
But he really like.
And he said, I didn't want to do this any other way than to like in person say goodbye to everybody. Like,
Yeah,
with the show.
And I heard that the show, like, part of his thing is he wanted to do good going out, and the show raised however many millions of dollars. Are you crying?
Maybe. No.
You know, the show was 100% charity. Like,
Yeah.
and it was the biggest one-time donation to any charity in the history of the world.
Really?
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
That seems.
It's not a very Ozzy-like thing.
That doesn't seem. But
Oh no, it was like 40 to $50 million. It was a ton of money.
I'll tell you, this is my since we're already into it, I'll just tell you my thing about Ozzy. Don't derail this. But like I find it very it's so interesting that like from a kid of the 80s, growing up during the Satanic Panic, where Ozzy was the poster child for satanic
Guys that bites the heads off of cats.
satanic devil worship. This music is killing your kids. It's rotting their brains. We got to go to Congress. They're causing people to do suicide. Like all this shit was. I mean, and Ozzy was like the poster child of all that shit. And you had all these satanic bands and all this shit. And cut to like when he passes away, it was literally the top story on every national evening news channel that evening, as well as being mentioned at like baseball games and fucking social media and dads and kids, and everybody was. That blows my mind that you go from that all the way to just a public figure. What am I thinking? Like a pop culture icon.
Well, it's almost like you would have thought he was like president 20 years ago, like the way they're talking about it.
Yeah,
like, you know,
I was so surprised. Like I always visit my mom every day after work and come over, and it's right when like the evening news is coming on, and I was like, "Oh man, did you hear Ozzy Osbourne died?" And you're like, "Yeah." And they come on. It's like we start the newscast with breaking news tonight, and then go to the whole big Ozzy thing. Played all these clips, super nice. Now Jay made the point earlier, which is probably fair, that like the reality show did a whole lot for like Ozzy's image and showed him like being like a funny, goofy, like.
Well, he pulled the curtain back later in life.
Yeah.
That was that was part of the show, was the Prince of Darkness thing. I mean,
yeah, but I mean, obviously for anybody, I've been in heavy music bands since I was a kid, and anybody that's been around or been involved with heavy music, you can't overstate the importance of, largely Black Sabbath, but Ozzy is a frontman for sure, but like, I always say find out what your favorite band's favorite band is and start working your way backwards. And if you're a kid nowadays, and if you're into like heavy rock and roll music, if you go back far enough, it's all going to lead to probably Iommi. Honestly, that's what it always did. So the guys we grew up with, like riff writers, guys that were riff writers, it all goes back to Black Sabbath. It all goes back to Black Sabbath. And, I'm not a frontman guy as much as I am a guitar guy, but like Ozzy was the perfect frontman for that shit back then. And it's, you can't overstate the importance of what Ozzy meant to heavy music and the lineage and how things carry on from like an origin point and still remain particularly relevant even all the way to the end. If anybody was like, even if it's a show and it was like, modern heavy bands, but people like when Ozfest, they would have all, Slipknot would be on there, all these crazy new bands and stuff, and then like but Ozzy's playing, and people were still like, "Oh fuck yeah!" They were still about it. So it was, it's cool. It was cool to see, like, you know, we should all be so lucky to be able to lead a life of doing that many drugs and drinking that much, and still be able to go out at what 76.
He lived 3 lifetimes.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, well, I heard somebody put it into perspective this week about the reason that I think that this was more so mainstream is because when he did the reality show, you saw John Osborne.
Yeah,
that's what somebody said. Like, that was John Osborne.
You saw a little Ozzy in there, but like when he needed to or had to. Yeah. But lucky enough to see the full Black Sabbath lineup at Ozfest. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go, Beast. Hit that like button for Ozzy. I like the way you think, brother. Ozzy tat on your knuckles was a thing, 100%.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you, one of the coolest low-key scenes, though, is the Decline of Western Civilization Part 2.
Yeah.
With Ozzy in his kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
The robe on?
I saw that. Somebody posted that on X.
I forgot about that.
X.com this week. Somebody posted that.
Stop saying that. I hate it when people call it that.
Should we do a shot for Ozzy?
I think it's only appropriate. There's other motherfuckers that died. Actually, I saw... dude,
My aunt.
I
killed an aunt today.
Let's see that liquor. Where that liquor at?
Freezer?
Oh shit, I'm fucking...
No, that's all right.
Asleep at the wheel. Turn the time.
Boom, boom.
But I did see... we'll do a solo Ozzy shot.
We'll do one for everybody that died.
No, we'll do a solo Ozzy. You want one, Zonk, or you good?
No, I got it right here already. I'm doing bananas.
Oh, okay.
Bananas, monkeys, and bananas. Yeah.
Pop off mixed with blood. Take your cap off, you fucking ignorant motherfucker.
This is to Ozzy.
Thanks for the tunes.
Flying high again.
But I will say, now that we've done that, the coolest thing I saw today was somebody said, how is it like the first thing that Ozzy Osbourne does as a ghost is go and kill Hulk Hogan? How fucked up is that? So yeah, we also lost the Hulkster and Theo. But yeah, that sucks too, man. Another one that's like, you know,
A lot of Hulkamaniacs flying out there.
Hogan was going through it.
Did you see these?
Are you derailing?
No, I'm
Is this something that nobody else is going to be able to follow along with? Okay.
You probably saw these cheesy photos.
Oh, those AI photos of everybody at Heaven's Gate. Can we stop fucking doing that, by the way? As a society, when somebody dies, can we not do...
Like...
Oh, sorry.
I'm telling you right now, man.
Can we not...
They aren't hanging out in heaven, folks. Screech.
Can we
Screech,
stop doing this?
Theo Huxtable, Hulk Hogan, Chuck Mangione, Ozzy, and Screech. They're not hanging out in heaven.
No, that's a good one. That's fun. But like the ones with all the like old school wrestlers, and they're like welcoming Ozzy. They're welcoming Hulk coming up. All the musicians welcoming Ozzy.
I got news.
Can we stop doing that?
I got news for you, folks. They're not in heaven.
Yeah, it's just.
If you want to talk after the show, we're
talk gonna have an altar call.
We had a lot of fun talking about Ozzy, but you know,
let's stop with the AI. We're all, you know,
brother.
They're all writing riffs together again. Like, no, they're not.
Ozzy was a WWE Hall of Famer. That might have been Connie Stevens in that photo, actually.
Connie Stevens?
I said it was Screech.
Oh.
I think it was Connie Stevens.
Screech is already dead.
He's been dead, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Connie Stevens just died. I'd be more topical.
Not Connie Stevens.
Connie Stevens.
No, her name's not Connie Stevens.
Who was it?
The chick that died last week?
Connie Chung.
Connie Chung?
That's right. No, that's on the people that should have died 20 years ago. After that Food Line report came out.
Oh, we don't talk about that on this show.
I swore off Connie Chung.
No.
No wonder Maury Povich left her ass.
No, she didn't do that. That was a primetime live.
John Stossel?
It was a John Stossel. Yeah.
Screw you, John
I was
Stossel.
Connie Francis. Yeah. What did you say?
Connie Stevens.
I knew that didn't sound
Connie
right.
Stevens is an actress, right?
I heard yesterday that Hulk Hogan did a real altar call in church. Yeah, he got baptized like a couple of years ago. Yeah, like actually took the dip. You know.
Took the dip?
Sure.
Come on, man.
No, he took the dip. It was last month. Yeah. Connie Hawkins.
Well, I heard. Who's Connie Hawkins?
How about Sadie Hawkins?
Like I was telling these guys earlier that the inside reports said he was on a deathbed like a week ago, and then everybody like refuted it. Said no, he's fine. And so apparently he just went home and just died the next morning.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's definitely been through it for sure. But you know,
I'll tell you what though, even to be 71 though, that's a pretty good life. I mean,
sure.
Yeah, 70 is what the Bible says that you should get out of life.
I think what life expectancy here in like the United States has dropped to like what 72.
No, it's gone up. It's the 80s now. It's like 82 or 83.
I don't know.
It used to was in the 70s when
it used to be 76, and I hear it's dropped now.
But anyway, like you think of all the stuff he did to his body, though, he lived a pretty good life. You know?
Sure. If you
long life for sure. He still looked good. He still looked good. Like he saw the pythons, you know, not as big as he was, but
just like what I said with Ozzy, man. Like if you can live that life and live to 76.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. He's next.
Phil Collins is on hospice. What's up, Dan?
Yeah, he's next. I was hoping he'd die before.
Come on.
The show tonight, so we can have more material to play. Hopefully he'll die this week, though. Next week we're gonna
No. Hopefully
we'll have a Phil Collins set next week.
I don't know if that garners
Let's
as
start.
much as Ozzy.
Let's start planning. We need to start planning these out. You know.
His last breath, it goes. Do 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 do. What up, skinny artist?
I made a comment on Twitter today about.
You sure did.
Did you see the neighbor's footage?
What neighbors?
Of his neighbor.
Yeah.
What an asshole! And I commented in one of them. I said I totally thought he was going to be wearing his boots and trunks, and somebody would run in and like start beating him while he's on the stretcher.
I felt like that was a little crass.
No, it's pro wrestling.
It was a little crass.
He lived the gimmick.
A little crass.
Dude, people don't even know his real name.
It's true.
He lived the gimmick.
I was telling Sweet Tea that I was talking to Sweet Tea earlier today, and I was like, that's what was crazy about these old wrestlers. I was like, it's not the same anymore because of social media, and you see a lot of behind the scenes and all that stuff. But like, if you ran into especially like a heel wrestler back in the day as a kid, and you run into them in a restaurant or something, they have to like play the heel when you run into them. They were never out of character, ever. You know, I talk about a friend of the program, my buddy Ken. They were riding motorcycles. They go to a Subway restaurant in Greensboro. Ric Flair walks in. And, you know, he walks in as Ric Flair. He's got a big shiner. And one of his buddies was like, damn, who kicked your ass? And he's like, woo! Everybody's sandwiches are on me! And he paid.
The Nature Boy!
And he paid for everybody's food in there. But he was like, he wasn't being like, I'm off the clock guy. He was being the fucking character.
Well, you know, in the 80s when they used to come to Greensboro every few weeks, they always went to Bennigan's. Not Bennigan's, Daryl's. They went to Daryl's after the show.
Oh, yeah.
And Ric Flair always is at the bar buying everybody drinks and had women everywhere.
Oh, of course.
In a suit.
Yeah, of course. Holy shit. Dan says George the Animal Steel was a school teacher near where I grew up.
He was a football coach, too.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's great.
But yeah, Hulk Hogan, man.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad when like you like the icons or like when you grew up and shit start knocking off. And it's, you know.
He had talked about the surgeries he had had. He had had like
a bazillion.
40 things in his body replaced.
Yeah. That's tough.
Maybe for him though, maybe he wanted to go out though, kind of on top. Like he lived another 10 years, he may have had a really bad quality of life or something like that. So,
Speaking of heavy music, not really my favorite band. I got to see them last year at Welcome to Rockville, and it was a hell of a performance. I've never been. People always assume I'm such a huge fan of these guys, and I've just never really locked in on them. Finn liked them a lot. Even the kid likes them a lot. Speaking of the kid, I'll get to that story in a second. Slipknot, they're reissuing the self-titled debut album for its belated 25th anniversary. It's coming out in September, like early September. It's going to be 2 LPs. The deluxe is going to be 6 LP, 69 tracks. But this is one of the ones where it's going to have a bunch of like outtakes and like original demos and alternate mixes and shit like that. But yeah, I thought maybe somebody gives a fuck. I'm not. I mean, that's cool. I'm not really super into them or whatever. But like, worthy of mentioning. Heavy Music, a great Seeger song.
come on now, Dan.
How did that
Dan.
get through?
Dan,
How did that even get through?
he misspelled Seeger, I think.
That's supposed to be blocked. You can't type Seeger.
How you
in
spell?
this
I don't
chat.
think that's how Seeger's spelled though.
You didn't unblock that yet. How did that work? How did you get that through? I have Seeger blocked in
Isn't
this
it
chat.
Seeger Segar?
I don't know. I have a misspelling blocked as well.
Oh, Aaron proved. All right, cool.
God damn it, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron.
Fucking Christ, he's out. Aaron's out.
Was he the one that
New applications for new mods.
Was he the one that canceled his tour because of the weather?
Who?
Who was it this week that canceled their tour? I'm serious. I'm not making this
Because
up.
of the weather?
Seeger? No. What's the other one?
I don't know. He feels like a
Steve
number.
Miller. Steve Miller. That's it.
Oh,
Canceled his tour because of the weather. That's pretty cool.
no. I talked about the kid enjoying Slipknot. I will say this. I forgot to mention this earlier in the program, but a rare thing for me yesterday. The kid who's now 22, she went to go see Primus a couple of nights ago, and was sending me pictures and shit. And I was like, "Oh, that's super dope." She went to Raleigh, saw Primus, and she's a bartender at the club. It's a different location, but the same club I grew up playing in like big shows, like not like a small club, but it was like the big venue that had all like the national touring acts that came around through here. It's in a different location, like I say. She's a bartender there now, which is insane in its own right by itself. But she was like, Jimmy's Chicken Shack is playing here tomorrow night. She's like, if you want to come in for free, and I got your drinks and shit too. And I was like, all right. I was a huge Jimmy's Chicken Shack fan in the late 90s, and I kid you not, no bullshit, I have not listened to Jimmy's Chicken Shack since probably 1999, maybe 2000, at all. Zero. And I loved them. And I have to tell you, I just have to put it out there in the ether. These guys sound amazing. They sounded absolutely amazing.
I didn't go.
Super tight. The guy's voice is super still on point.
I was at home depressed.
Really good. So if you get an opportunity to see Jimmy's Chicken Shack, they even played stuff. They played stuff because they did a few albums after I stopped listening to them, like in the early 2000s. Mm-hmm. Then there was like a 20-year break, and they released an album in 2022. They're like, oh, here's something off of our recent album, which is the Kiss of Death when you're seeing like an old band. Here's something off of our new album.
I want a choice.
But they started playing it, and I was kind of like this. I looked at her, and I was like, okay. I folded my arms up.
Is it called Low?
And then they started playing it, and I'm like, damn, this is really good. Really good riffage, good singing. The lot of like progressive-y like guitar licks where there's like some almost kind of clutchish, kind of stonery kind of riffs.
Well,
but like
the same. I don't know if they're no clutch much.
I wondered the same thing.
The same top, same general time.
A lot of their riffs, I could hear Helmet, I could hear Tool, and I could hear Clutch in their riffs. But they were what the difference is they were doing a lot of harmonies with their guitars and stuff. Sounded amazing. I was really impressed. There was probably 50, I don't know, 50 to 100 people there. I can't judge crowds and clubs I've never been in much.
I don't judge anybody.
Correct. But I just have to put it out there. Jimmy's Chicken Shack blew me away last night. They were really fucking good. So
Yeah, they're good. I saw
throwing
them,
it out there.
I saw them
Yeah, you saw them 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
Yeah, sure. I did lots of things 30 years
I saw
ago.
them 30 years ago.
Exactly.
Wow, that's awesome. Good for them for being around for 30 years.
That's what I'm saying. I was not expecting much.
28 years. Really.
I was hoping for a little bit of nostalgia. I was hoping for a cold beer and some nostalgia for a free ticket. And what I got was a really goddamn great show.
Who opened for them?
Local group, which was really
Local
good.
H?
I can't remember their name.
Local H.
But they were like kind of funky, had a trumpet working. They were also
Ska.
very good.
No doubt. The best ska music you
Nope.
can get.
No. I know, I'm pretty sure, I'm not really plugged into what the VC is all about nowadays. But
Yeah,
I did things 30 years ago I can't do anymore. Yeah,
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's why they have penal implants.
Whoa. So Jay hears.
I heard about this
Uh-huh.
this week. Yeah.
Yeah, the Buckingham Knicks.
Is this
Now-
really news? I mean,
Yeah, apparently I didn't realize this has not been properly reissued in like fucking forever.
I kind of thought that, but
And used to see this around quite a bit, like in the early days of correcting.
this is one of the
collecting
this is
records.
this is one of the early records that was used to be on that upper tier price.
Yeah, yeah,
Like $20+.
yeah. Even though like lots of Fleetwood Mac stuff you could find like for fair, $4 or $5. Like when I first started collecting, I got most of my Fleetwood Mac for
Less than $1.
$5 to $1 total, and in varying shape for sure. But it was definitely $20+. Lindsey Buckingham was in the Epstein files, I think.
Oh, man.
But
That hair of his is.
but yeah, so apparently the story is, if you guys haven't heard it,
You slept on the same couch as Lindsey Buckingham. That's the story.
yeah, I'll tell that story if you want me to. But no, like they did like a little post on Instagram where Stevie Nicks says something like a quote from a song. She posted "Frozen Love," and then Buckingham later replied, "I'll meet you there," and everybody started freaking out, like they're gonna do a reunion.
Maybe they're just fucking.
Possible, but
Because he can't get her pregnant anymore.
probably not. But anyway, the new edition is going to be out September 19th via Rhino. It's going to be cut from the original analog masters, all that good jazz. So if you failed to pick this up, I've never really, Ron says the record I've never listened to.
I've never heard it.
Unless
it was over here.
I don't think I've ever heard this record.
I imagine
and I was thinking
sounds
how-
like
I was thinking about how crazy that is that I've never really listened to this record.
I picture it sounding like Olivia Newton-John in the 70s.
Okay, that's something.
But it's probably better than that.
But yeah, it's a great opportunity for people. I've saw
heard
some
the
people
story.
say like don't sleep on this. Like if you got a good system, that like this is going to be a pretty good sounding record. Is what a lot of people are saying.
This was
I wonder what it's going to run.
the Sound City documentary.
Yeah.
Had a thing about this in it too. So
Yeah. I mean, I respect the fuck out of it. I was never.
I wouldn't go as far as respect.
No, I respect
I take
that.
my hat off to it.
Sure. A tip of the cap. Let's get into some of the stuff that came out today. I got some weirdo wild card shit. This one jumped out at me. Just the cover. I mean, I don't know. It was sounding good today. I'm gonna throw out some names. Maybe Scotty Stricknon. Maybe Shane. Maybe on something like this. A band called Auto Camper. What Do You Do All Day? A band out of Manchester. It's kind of like it's like jangle pop shit. They do a cover of a Vaseline song. They said it's got the jangle pop spirit of the '80s without the C86 revisionism. I don't know what that means, but it was pretty good. If you like kind of that kind of punky poppy kind of stuff, it was pretty good. That was something I'd never heard of and just kind of jumped out at me today. It's worth checking out if that kind of description kind of jumps out at you. maybe take a listen to that. Thank you, Shane. Here's a band. Here's an underrated band from the Wait a minute. What is this? Who put this in here?
What? What is this?
Jerry.
Did you put this in here?
Jerry. How long have you been gone? And how long have you been back? Who stuck this in this fucking... Who stuck this in the rundown? Did you stick that in the run?
Fallout Boy?
Did you stick this in here?
Fallout
Or did
Boy?
Jerry do it? Did you put it in? Is it, were you being funny?
Fallout Boy?
Did you do it, Jay?
I didn't do it. Fallout Boy?
That's...
They have some catchy numbers. You know, Fallout Boy.
All right, back to the Eels. This is Electroshock Blues. It's the second record from the Eels. Came out in 1998. A lot of people are saying this is a pretty underrated 90s album that came out. And I'm familiar with the band, but I wasn't really familiar with what they sounded like. So I jammed a good bit of this today. And, man, it's got some really heavy overtones. I guess this guy, like, he had a sister that like went crazy, maybe like died. He had a parent that died, and he was like very like overt with the like lyrics and the, you know, there's songs like Elizabeth on the Floor or something like that. That's funny.
Demons in My Head. Is that one of them?
Times of Death, Loss, and Tragedy.
That's right up my alley, man.
Yeah, but I listened to this today, and I heard on some of the tracks, I got a definite vibe of like maybe Morphine. I got kind of a vibe of Beck on some of these tracks. I really enjoyed this, and I was completely unaware of really what they sounded like. I've seen people mention the Eels before, but like this was really good, man.
I'm not real familiar.
Yeah, and I don't know about, you know, I don't listen to lyrics much anyway, but it says Electroshock Blues remains a poignant, cathartic listen, as vital today as it was upon release. So yeah, check this out. Like late 90s kind of like underrated gem, man, for sure.
Jim Donovan.
Correct. And really, for me, this was kind of the business that came out this week. Does anybody have any lard in their collection? You got any lard, Zonk Man?
No.
Dude. Because I know you're a big ministry guy.
Yeah, Jorgensen.
Yeah, this is Lard's Power of Lard. Over 40 minutes, 44 minutes of music by Jello Biafra and ministry, Al Jorgensen. Originally came out in '89. It's funny, this description's like, the title track is great. Imagine ministry playing thrash. That's what it is. Hell Fudge sounds like Flipper meets Jerry Lee Lewis, which that's an amazing description there. And the lyrics take a nice roundhouse power swing at Jimmy Swaggart,
Don't do that.
which is awesome. I jammed a good bit of this today because I've listened to some of Lard back in the day would pop up, but I've never ran across any Lard at all. Amazing stuff. I would really like to own some Lard. Scotty's got some lard. Yeah, I figured you probably had some in there.
I got some lard.
That's right. That's right.
Fat.
Jay's got that cushion for a pushing.
Excuse me.
All right, here we go. For the first time ever on Grown Man Record Night, a full-on fucking tribute set. For the most part, there was a couple of wild cards thrown in here in the middle. But no, I will say, I was speaking with Ragnar, a pal from Iceland earlier, and he's like, "Yeah, play some Iceland shit tonight." He's like, "Well, we got this big,
Somebody died. You know?
I was like, "Well, we got this big Aussie set coming up." He's like, "You know what? But I'll sneak you one on. Probably my favorite Icelandic band, Solfastir. This is one of the newer records. I don't remember the name of it. Endless. What does that say? Endless what?
Love.
No. What is it? Seriously.
Twilight.
Endless Twilight and what? Of
Code Pendulum Love.
Anyway, this is one of the best like heavy rock bands coming out of Iceland, in my opinion. They have vibes of like kind of. I've always kind of referred to them as like the Iceland's Queens of the Stone Age kind of thing, but this is actually probably a little. The riffs are probably a little deeper, a little heavier than Queens even.
Did you say they're better than Queens of the Stone Age? Is that what you did?
Some of their records.
Let's see.
No bullshit.
Codependent Love. Endless Twilight of Codependent Love.
And that's just from the past few years.
300 copies worldwide.
That a boy. Great record. Fantastic record. So I had to sneak that in. I had to sneak that in previous to us getting to the meat and potatoes of what we're doing tonight. We're going to go through the original plan tonight. I was like, you know what? I'm going to play as much of the first 6 Sabbath albums.
No, we got to play the good stuff though.
I'm going to play the most of the first 6 Sabbath albums, and that's just what the show's going to be tonight, because how important is Sabbath to heavy music and me and probably a lot of people? How I listen to music, how I write riffs, how I think about rock and roll music has a lot to do with Sabbath.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What if Ozzy would have got kicked out of Black Sabbath in 1978 and just went off into the sunset and never heard from him again?
What about it?
Like, nobody would ever talk about Ozzy.
He'd have been dead in 1979.
Like, hardcore. No. Hardcore music people would, but but like people are like us in like college, high school, whatever, like in the 90s. You wouldn't talk about Ozzy Osbourne.
You would have talked about Black Sabbath. Still.
But they kept going.
Because I'm trying not to say it, but for me, Sabbath is Iommi. I'm an Iommi worshiper.
Because they kept going.
I'm not an Ozzy worshiper. I'm an Iommi worshiper.
So that's why. Because his solo stuff is way better.
No. So anyway.
I mean.
No. But
I'll fight you. I don't care.
So anyway, the thought was so initially we started in like chronological order. Played my OG US original Black Sabbath. Favorite tracks off of this one, guys? What are we thinking?
Well, I told you my feelings on that record. That's my least favorite Sabbath record.
I mean,
I don't think it's. I think it's a. I mean, I get this. It's a seminal
title track. I mean, it's kind of up there.
You know, it's a seminal record, but.
Man, there's another song too. I can't think of the name of it.
Isn't Iron Man on there?
No. I mean, the Wizard. That's everybody loves the Wizard. I mean, I think the title track is really probably my favorite.
Nativity in Black is on there. That's a really good song.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it'd be close between those two probably.
Oh yeah.
Black Sabbath, favorite song, favorite band, favorite record. Yeah, I mean it's tough to not say that one. I mean, it's so like it's got that fucking tritone in it, which is so important to like heavy music. Doom.
Yeah.
That tritone is what makes doom music. It's based on that riff.
Think about this. You bought this record in the 70s.
Me?
No. Somebody bought this record in the 70s. They open it up, and it's got the original sleeve, has pictures of Peter, Paul, and Mary, Frank Sinatra,
sure,
Frank Zappa.
Hey, it didn't matter. My uncle bought that record when it came out.
Dean Martin.
I love Ozzy
knew
screaming
about
"Help
Black
me" in that
Sabbath.
song. Yeah, 100%.
Somebody help me.
Black Sabbath.
The Wizard.
Don't care
The
about
Wizard.
Taylor
Yeah.
Swift.
Probably got to go self-titled there. All right, moving right along. This is probably my least favorite, just because it's. I've mentioned this earlier, and I've never said this before. This is the Nevermind of Sabbath records, because it's just been commercially milked to no end. Is Paranoid, And I'm nostalgic for this record for the simple fact that Iron Man, much like any guitar player from a certain era, Iron Man and Electric Funeral are two of the first guitar riffs I ever learned how to play because they're easy as fuck. The main meat and potatoes riff, super easy to play. And then, but like Iron Man is one of those things. I played Iron Man, and then like when you play it, I was like, whoa! I'm like, I'm playing a song. Like that sounds like something. That sounds like the song. I'm not playing, Three Blonde Mice. I'm not playing, like shit like that. This is a real fucking rock and roll song I'm playing. That really blew me away. The Iron Man was the first one where I'm like, I'm a guitar player. I just played a fucking Black Sabbath song. But favorite track off of this? I mean, it's probably got to be Electric Funeral for me. That's a big one for me. I'm trying to think of
Iron Man. I liked Iron Man. Because of the Road
Fairy
Warriors.
Wears Boots.
Because of the Road Warriors.
Yeah.
Fairy Wears Boots is really good.
It's between those two for me, probably.
This little swing.
Yeah. But definitely nostalgically, Electric Funeral is a big time business for me. And actually, I was in a band that we covered that. Planet Caravan. Really? That's your favorite on that? Jay hates that song.
No, I don't.
You said you hate that version and you hate Pantera's version too. You told me that like a week ago.
I don't like Pantera's version. Pantera should have never done it. Pantera was too metal to do that song. That's real heavy metal, Pantera.
Oh, that's awesome. The debut Black Sabbath record, I bought it at 71. Used to listen to it every night in my parents' basement with headphones for it to sleep. That's like a comic book right there.
I wouldn't be able to sleep, probably.
That's why you're demonic, Ron. It did a number on you, brother. It did a number on you.
Nightmares, man.
Did a number. And then Zonk Man put this on as we're playing some of the greatest rock and roll music of all time.
Why are you putting that on me?
Hey. Rest in peace. Thoughts and prayers for his family. Fuck this album.
What's wrong with that record?
I mean, I hope he's in a good place. I hope he's on the right side of the Lord when he met his maker. But yeah, fuck this album. I ain't got no time for this.
I like Chuck Mangione.
Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da.
And no.
Everybody was saying it. Bouchard said exactly what you said, Jay.
Oh, really?
I thought he died years ago.
No, and also I said too that I've been hearing all these Chuck Mangione tunes on X.com, and
would you stop with that?
And all this time I thought they were Herb Alpert songs.
Over.
Yeah, but he passed, and God bless him.
What did he play? What was his?
Feels so good. That was the song we played.
No. What instrument did he play?
Is it a flugelhorn?
Oh,
French horn.
French horn. Ooh la la, Mr. Frenchman. Okay. Now these next two are pretty legendary in my personal collecting. Oh, it's a flugelhorn? Yeah, fuck you guys. It's a flugelhorn.
Okay.
You guys are morons. I'm right. You guys are wrong. These two records, for whatever reason, like early on in collecting, I think I grabbed like the first Sabbath. I think I got Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. But I really loved Masters of Reality and Volume 4. But I could never find them. Not even like the fucking bullshit like NIMS pressings and shit. I could never find them. And I would have bought those in a heartbeat. I was mentioning this earlier. They're maybe the only band. I'm not I've got this pressing, but I really want that pressing. And I go, I'm not that guy for most bands. If I had like unlimited funds, like these first Sabbath records, I would want Vertigo swirls of all of these guys, just because. That's one of those things I would.
What Matrix number would you want?
I would like to have that, but I'm lucky. A lot of these are the first U.S. presses for most of my Sabbath stuff. But anyway, I could never find Micah's a frugal horn. We made this. Me and Sweet Tea she made that same joke today, and I don't really appreciate it.
You have a frugal horn? Some people say I have a frugal pocketbook.
I don't appreciate that. But I call it economically conscious. Is what I consider myself. Not necessarily frugal, or as Finn would say, cheap. But anyway, I could never find Masters Reality or Volume 4, and could have went on Discogs. There were those Rhino represses, like in the 20 teens that came out. Everybody said, yeah, they sound fine. They sound fine, right?
That was a Rhino.
And they were cheap. They were cheap and they sounded pretty good. I didn't want them. I wanted wanted old Sabbath, something about Sabbath. I wanted the old shit. And so I wouldn't go on Discogs. I wouldn't buy reissues. I wouldn't go on Discogs and buy the old ones. I wanted to find them in the wild. Took me 4 years. Literally took me 4 fucking years, and I got them at the same time at Underdog Records. So anyway.
That's the time between Olympics.
And I got them, one was $8 and one was $10, I think. It's even got, look, it's got this is why I saved my stickers from Underdog Records. Original U.S. pressing with green labels, VG vinyl with minimal surface noise. $6. I was wrong. $6.
How much did you say?
8.
You lied. Did you know?
Isn't that crazy?
Was it a knowing lie?
And this one Volume 4 has got some scratchy business on it. This one was fine. There's nothing wrong with this one. Favorite one off of this one for you guys? Chat?
Sweet Leaf.
Sweet Leaf for me. It's got to be Sweet Leaf. I mean, I like a lot of the records.
Crazy Train.
Shut up. But what up, Scally? Yeah, I jam a Kano, baby. That's what it is. That's the cooler way to say that. I jam a Kano. Sweet Leaf has got to be it for me. And here's the other one. Volume 4.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite Sabbath record. Pretty cool. I forgot I had this shit in there.
That's the one I gave you.
It's possible.
I'm 100% sure.
If so, then somebody's walked off with my real one.
Yeah,
it's another.
I'm pretty sure that's the one I gave you.
It's another green.
That was a free one.
It's another green.
Trinity
Warner.
Gray. Yeah, that's a good one too.
I'm trying to look. I mean, I know what my favorite is. I'm just looking at the context of this. Supernaut is my favorite on this album, and Supernaut is my favorite Sabbath song. Period. I think that's my favorite Sabbath song.
Snowblind, I think, is my favorite.
Snowblind is that's up there too.
And Saint Vitus Dance in a weird way I like.
The whole
makes
record.
me want to get up. Saint Vitus Dance makes me want to get up and do a little
fat girl dance.
Little
fat girl dance.
It's like a gypsy song, you know.
Sure.
I like that one.
Oh.
Snowblind, yeah, they got it.
Why does it? Oh my God.
Well, that's it for what we played.
No.
Thanks. Come back next week.
That's probably going to get us popped because it went to a something I didn't want to fucking autoplay on YouTube, man. Children of the Grave, yeah. I mean that album is just straight fire all the way. That's what I'm saying. Like Volume 4 for me is it. 100% it.
Got your pen?
Yeah. When are you bringing a pen over
I'm
here?
a drug addict.
When are you bringing a pen over here?
I told you I'm going to get one. Oh! God, he got it, folks!
Nobody has quicker reflexes than me. Nobody.
Thunder! Thunder. That's for Ozzy.
Bad band.
That was for Ozzy. Thunder.
All right, then we ended up just playing the title track because we're running out of time. We had a lot of shit we wanted to get to. But I had to play at least the title track off of Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. That's my favorite off of this. This is my favorite cover. The 666 and the fucking, I mean, that's just... Gotta crawl before you walk, son. But I love this record. We didn't get the Sabotage tonight, but I wanted to play something off Sabotage too, but we literally ran out of time. Because I didn't want to... If it's up to me, I would have played nothing but Sabbath all night. But we got these Schmendricks over here that love the solo Ozzy stuff. And no, I like the solo Ozzy.
I got 9% of the chat.
Bullshit. I like solo Ozzy stuff. I love Sabbath. That's the difference. But as a little twist, this is something Steve Fever hit me to today. I had no idea. I've had this record. I've owned this record. I've played this record on the show many times. And I think it's a terrific, like, 80s synth pop record or whatever. Was Not Was. Born to Laugh at Tornadoes, which is a great cover, great name.
I don't think it's the same thing.
That was $1. This is $1 record, right? Never thought anything about this. The Fever was like, dude, the third song on here is called Shake Your Head, and in parentheses, Let's Go to Bed. Guest vocalist, Ozzy Osbourne. I had no fucking idea Ozzy was on a Was Not Was record.
All right.
Does anybody know how that came to be? How in the world did Ozzy end up singing on this record? I want to know how that transpired. That's crazy.
So that's the same one we were talking about. The same group.
Worst Sabbath album? I don't know. That's a tough one for me. Like, a lot of people are going to say Born Again, but I harken back to what Chromie D said about Born Again. If it was called something else, it's just a really good, like, cheesy 80s metal record. But in terms of, like, Sabbath, yeah, that's poor. Now, the stuff past that, I've dropped off of Sabbath.
I like Never Say Die.
I like Never Say Die.
Played that recently.
I like Never Say Die. I like Technical Ecstasy. I like them. I don't love them. So if you're...
What about
if you're
13? That's an Ozzy Sabbath album.
That was okay.
13.
That was okay.
When was that one?
In 13.
Yeah, it was...
Oh, they got back together.
Yeah, see, I'd already kind of dropped off at that point. That's when I was in my arc of, like, I don't listen to, like, old motherfuckers getting back together. And, like, Maiden and Halloween kind of cured me of that. But back then, I was just like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Aaron Griffin burned me a copy of that, actually. And I jammed it, and it was like, it's enjoyable, but, like, is it on the same plane as, like, these first 6 Sabbath records?
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
off.
What was the merch like last night? Did they have records?
No, I didn't look.
Vinyl?
No, I didn't even look. Don Was knows everybody. I guess so. If you can get Ozzy to sing on your record, I think that's a fair statement.
Yeah, I can't believe that's the same group who did the dinosaur thing. Walk the Dinosaur.
Yeah, it's you know, those but some of the other ones, like you know, there's a shirt I saw at one point, you know,
It said Was Not Was?
no, it said Trust Yourself and the first 6 Black Sabbath albums. Those are words to live by.
What's the 6th one?
Sabotage, I think, is the 6th one.
What's the 5th one?
Fucking Sabbath Bloody Sabbath.
Oh,
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Yeah, you're right.
So then we started doing some solo Ozzy stuff. I let these guys. I let these guys kind of take over at this point. I'd had my little Sabbath feel on this, so we did. And I'm pretty ignorant to some of the solo Ozzy stuff, so I default to these guys for this. Blizzard of Oz.
You have this record, I think, don't you?
I don't have this one. Or is this what's the one Fred sent?
I think somebody sent you.
That we just listened to.
I think somebody sent you this one.
Anyway, what did we play off of this song, man?
Crowley.
Mr. Crowley we played
Come
off
on,
of it.
movies.
Yeah. Play a little Mr. Crowley off of this. And then, when did this come out?
81.
81.
Yep.
Technical XT's the least favorite. Yeah, it's meh. But like, is it better than like, like a Boston record? Yeah. In my opinion, sure.
Yeah, we tried to play stuff without going light and going like too radio heavy, because like Crazy Train you hear all the time. So
I don't care if I never. Yeah, sure. I don't care if I never ever hear Crazy Train as long as I
kind of feel the same way too.
And it's no fault of like how good of a song it is. It's just like, I mean, you hear it. Thank you, dude. You hear it at football games. You know.
Yeah.
If you've got a daughter in band in middle school, they're probably playing it for their fucking pageant, like, or whatever the fuck. Like Crazy Train has just like become a pop culture like thing.
Yeah, I read recently, actually, after I watched that Randy Rhoads documentary a couple weeks ago about how, Ozzy got fired from Black Sabbath, and like he didn't know what he's going to do. Like
drugs. The answer's drugs.
Well, I think like some people had to like kind of help him get out on the road and start playing. So.
Then we came up with a Diary of a Madman. That's another Zonk Man. What did we play off of this?
No, this is all Jay.
This is
all
Jay?
me, yeah.
Okay.
All Jay.
We played side A, which Over the Mountain, and what was the second one we played? Flying High Again.
Okay. Oh, because he's in heaven. That's why you did that.
He's flying high. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean you're in heaven. Can't fly but for so long. You get tired. He's smoking that. His lungs are probably have the best capacity.
It's fair. That's fair.
But this was the second one, and I think this one actually
Can't Kill Rock and Roll.
can't kill. We were going to play it, but it was like 7 minutes, and I didn't really.
Oh
wanna
yeah. We're starting to run out of time.
Play a slower ballady kind of song, but that was my intention to play. You Can't Kill Rock and Roll.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I forgot to mention this earlier when we were talking about Sabbath, and like, I kind of danced around it, but like, as being a super fan and an aficionado, I'll say the one thing I'm kind of a little bit kind of hip on is like the stoner doom genre, and it's been the thing that I've kind of hung my hat on for years now on this program. The Sabbath worship in that genre is insane, and what's different from a lot of what's different than a lot of genres is like, you may be like, you're a band, you come out with and somebody's like, man, this sounds like Zeppelin. And you're like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Everybody like from the kind of that stoner doom kind of area, and you're like, this sounds like Sabbath. And they're like, fuck yeah, it does. It's Sabbath worship. They title their songs after Sabbath lyrics. Like, what's the band?
Wizard Bloody Wizard.
Wizard Bloody
Electric Wizard.
Yeah. What the Sabbath? What's the Latin? Sabbath Venici or something like that. But yeah, there's lots of overt worship of Sabbath in that genre, and I love the transparency of like, yes, we are all worshipers of Sabbath and specifically like Wyoming. Back to that, but like, anyway, I meant to mention that earlier, but. This is a cool one, Jay. Jay's brought this over a few times in the past. Cool record. This Ozzy Osbourne, Randy Rhoads tribute record. When did this come out?
87.
87.
This is an OG.
Okay.
This is really, if you want like
Oh, that's cool.
If you want the first 2 records, basically kind of really good versions of the songs, this would be the one to have. It's a killer sound. It's a great sounding live record. It's better than
the whole thing is live.
Yeah. There's one track, like an outtake on there.
Gotcha. Yeah, and so I wanted to like include. I know Vance had sent that that live like FM broadcast Sabbath.
Yeah.
We played it literally like last week or like week before.
Now this has side 3. We heard Suicide Solution is what we played, and then if we would have kept going, they have Iron Man, Children of the Grave, and Pyramid.
Yeah.
So,
which I don't want to.
So yeah, they play a little bit of Iron Maiden or Black Sabbath.
Iron Maiden. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh my god, yeah, hi.
Conway Twitty. Hello, dog.
Apparently, I thought Zonkman was here, but apparently it was AGK. I just happen to know AGK's favorite band is Golden Earring.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, and
where did you say they're from? Denmark?
I know nothing about Golden Earring, but apparently one of these motherfuckers died.
George.
Sure.
What did he do? Guitar player?
Guitar and vocalist.
Okay.
He was the second guitar player and vocalist.
Lead vocalist.
Yes.
I don't know much about this band. I've never really cared for what I've heard. It's good rock and roll. I mean, I'm not going to shit on them.
We should play more of this after the show.
It's not. No. But
stay tuned for a Chuck Mangione and Golden Earrings set.
From the Zonk band.
I mean, it's not,
2 hours worth. Coming up.
Yeah. Radar Love, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've not. Am I guilty of probably not giving it a proper day in court? Sure, 100%. And if I listen to it, would I be okay with it? Maybe.
I got them and Red Rider always mixed up.
The BB gun?
No, the band Red Rider.
No.
Lunatic Fringe. Who's singing that song? Do you know?
Lunatic Fringe?
Yeah.
Joe Walsh.
Oh, the lead singer of Red Rider, Tom Cochran from Life is a Highway. Lead singer from a Canadian rock band.
That's their name, Canadian rock
No,
band?
I mean Red Rider, Canadian rock band. Yeah, Red Rider. There you go, Bill. Bill's a fan. Lunatic Fringe.
Isn't that Dean Ambrose?
I know you're out there.
I hear these voices.
I don't think that's what he says. Twilight Zone. MTV, yeah. That's the one we played, right? Twilight Zone? Yeah.
Do we play Twilight Zone tonight?
Yeah, that's the one we played, Dan. I don't know if you heard it or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
It got cut short.
Well, it's an 8-minute song.
Then the Ultimate Sin, which I have this record. I have 2 Ozzy solos. One that Fred sent me, and then this one. And as a complete novice,
ignoramus on Ozzy.
100% ignoramus for Ozzy solo stuff.
You mean tell me you leave 5 or more?
Mourn.
When it comes to Ozzy,
4 or mourn.
When it comes to Ozzy, you leave 4 or mourn.
When it comes to Ozzy, I leave 4 or mourn. I'm an ignoramus. If you know what that is, somebody drop in chat. What are we talking about? When I say if you leave 4 or mourn, you're an ignoramus. What is that? Who knows what that is?
Nobody knows what that is.
These guys are morons. There's no way they know what it is. But no,
Aaron might.
Maybe it's because of the exposure from classic rock radio and shit like that. Yes, Nate got it. Cracker Barrel Peg Game.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, Zero, what's up, Zero?
T-game,
You got it.
golf
The golf
T-game.
team. Yeah, that's right. That away. Got a baby. Got a baby.
I thought it was 5 or more. I'm sorry.
No, it's 4 or more.
They don't have those anymore. They're going to.
Well, they make people feel bad about themselves. No, but to my point, my favorite that I've heard, like Ozzy solo song, I love Shot in the Dark. There's no other song. Dude, we played that song earlier. It is still stuck in my head. Guaranteed when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up to piss. And as I'm fucking pulling my dickhead out of the toilet water because it's that long, I'll be going, shine in the dark. I guarantee you. It'll be in my head for days.
I'm more likely to hear Twilight Zone in my sleep.
Yeah, Tuesday morning, I'm going to be on my way to work, and I'll be going, I'm shining in the dark. Guaranteed. It stays in my head as long as any song in the history of the world. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's what I said. Of the older, or the more recent Ozzy, I like the Perry Mason.
Perry Mason was a decent. Yeah, I remember when that was
That's actually my
yeah. But yeah, maybe I'm just,
No, that's all.
No More Tears. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been on the radio too much. It's kind of like one of those. It's kind of like Crazy Train. Like I've heard it a billion times.
Yeah, Crazy Train. Crazy Train has almost become a meme of itself. At
I
this
like
point.
the song.
Yeah,
I just heard it.
The riff is good.
Times.
The riff is great, but like, you can't deny that riff. But man, I don't care if I ever hear it.
I really thought it said "Shot in the Dick" was very catchy. Shot in the Dark. That was a very of the time song.
I'm just kind of putting this together. Here's a possible explanation to why that resonates so tough in my head. Okay. If I start humming that, ba-da-da-da-da-da, but like this, ba-da-da-da-da-da. You know what that sounds like? Rocky IV soundtrack. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Maybe that's why. I think we've found a connection.
That's of the time, though, you know.
Yes.
86. That's what I was looking at the year. I can't remember what it was. Yeah.
But man,
I like it.
Again, we've never done this for anybody that passed. We've taken a lot of shots. We've paid our tribute to people in the past, and every time somebody dies that we give a fuck about musically, we've always said our piece and told a story and like whatever. We've never sat down and just did the entire night was Ozzy. And that's what Ozzy meant to like rock and roll, and not just rock and roll, but heavy rock and roll. If you're a fan of heavy music at all, and you're not paying tribute to Oz, you're not paying attention.
What about Zach Sabbath?
I like
you ever hear Zach Sabbath? I've never heard it before.
I like Max Sabbath even better.
He really plays Sabbath, right?
Have you seen the clip where Jack brings Ozzy to a Max Sabbath?
I did see that
little clip.
I have seen that. He liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just starts going.
He was in it. He was thoroughly entertained.
It was brilliant. Yeah.
Thoroughly entertained.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, how good would that make you feel?
Yeah. Have Max Sabbath on the show next week as a tribute. The next 5 years is going to make us all alcoholics, sadly. I'm damn afraid that ship has sailed, my friend.
Speaking of alcohol, you want to do one?
Sure.
For
one final.
We didn't do one for the Golden Earring.
And we're not going to do that.
This is for the Golden Earring.
No,
as long as
it's
you
not.
don't get in on this.
We're officially not doing one for Golden Earring.
This is for Chuck Mangione.
Let's do one for all our fallen brothers, because we didn't do one specifically for Theo, and
Yes, we did. That was the first one.
Hey, Dad, can I have some more potatoes?
What was the shirt all about? I didn't get that.
Gordon Gartrell?
Yeah, what was that all about?
So
I don't remember that episode.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was early on the first season.
Yeah, so Theo wanted this Gordon Gartrell shirt, and it was really expensive. And his parents wouldn't give him the money for the shirt. And so Denise, Denise offered to make and sew Theo a Gordon Gartrell ripoff shirt in lieu of him spending all that money. And he was like, "Oh, that's great." Makes it, and one sleeve is super long, one's like super short. Like,
I do.
It was funny as fuck. It was funny as fuck.
I need to go back and watch that.
Zach Sabbath versus Zach Morris.
Zach Sabbath all day.
I'll take Zach Morris.
Zach Morris is a pretty cool guy.
Of course he is.
Yeah. Well, this is for the troops.
Take your hat off, ignorant motherfucker.
The servicemen overseas.
And the patrolman. Don't forget the patrolman.
Well, at least they get bridges. They got the soldiers get nothing.
That's tough. That is tough.
That's true.
Boom. Let's get into some marbles. Or I could launch Counter-Strike. You want to open some cases? I ripped some cases this week, Jay.
On air?
Yeah. Anybody here when I ripped some cases this week?
Did you win anything?
I didn't get any golds. But we're gonna be ripping some more cases on stream. If you know, you know.
I don't know.
Of course you don't. You're a dork. That's why. A fucking dork.
Zach Sadek.
Off a hoodie, I can make a couple $100,000. I'm gonna get some gold, dude. That's my next goal for this stream. I want to rip a gold case live on the air so I can freak out.
Henry Winkler just put a tribute to Ozzy up.
Knock it off.
I'm serious.
Marbles, bloody marbles. Sure.
Marbles, bloody marbles.
Is it weird that when I hear that? I hear
Brother.
I imagine that never mind. I imagine Bill Paxton is playing bass. Is that weird?
Bill Paxton or Bill Pullman?
Bill Paxton. Also, they're the same person.
Which one was he in? Is he in True Lies?
Bill Paxton is in Twister. Bill Pullman's in Lost Highway.
Bill Pullman's in True Lies.
I don't know.
I liked that character, that sleazy car salesman. Anybody else know what I'm talking about?
Boom.
Bill Pullman. Bill Pullman was in Twister. Or Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton's in Twister.
Bill Paxton's in Twister.
Yeah.
We got cows.
Is he the one that died? Bill Paxton.
Theo accidentally drowned. Has anybody ever on purpose drowned, Zonkman?
Yes.
Dennis.
Dude in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, tried.
Yeah.
Tried. Exclamation point play in the chat, please. Exclamation point play in the chat. Get yourself a good spot.
Dennis Wilson drowned himself, didn't he? Didn't Robert Wagner's wife drown herself?
That's the story. That's the story. Let's not
He
get
tied
into
a
that.
brick to her leg.
Let's not get into that.
Said
That's
tries swimming.
That's all.
Ryan Jones, he drowned himself.
Yeah, he died in his own pool.
Who did?
Ron Jones and I don't think.
How about
he killed
Matthew
himself,
Perry?
did he? He was on drugs.
You're on drugs. So,
He-
what,
he-
so,
he
so
just-
what? You're on drugs. So what?
Somebody said he just ate a bowl of Special K.
It's terrible.
Sounds like a fun drug, Special K.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's real fruity.
I like the ones with the little pieces of chocolate. Chocolatey delight. You like a chocolatey delight?
Do they make Special K with
What the fuck is that?
What do you think it is?
I have no idea.
What do you think that is?
Belly button.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Jay is showing pictures.
Look
of,
at this one right here.
No, I don't want to look at pictures of
that.
belly.
Look at that.
No, no.
It looks like a birth canal.
You know,
Look at that.
You know-
Look at that.
you know the big,
It looks like a coochie.
dude. You know the big thing on Twitter is like people are talking about
That one looks
like
a Jamie
what's
Lee
something
Curtis.
what's something like unique that people don't know about you, like that whole shit. Have you seen that going around?
No,
I can put 3 fingers in my belly button.
that's cool. I guess. How far up?
Knuckle deep, baby.
Can you touch your liver?
It makes my dick hurt when I do it though. What, that's
You can go up and touch your liver.
I can put
you
3
know it's
fingers
your
in my belly
liver
button.
because it's really hard.
Dude, that's 3 fingers right there.
That's I don't know. You can
No,
you can adjust your stomach to like.
I'm telling you. Okay, you do it then.
I'm in good shape. I don't need to.
Okay.
Hey, hair is a shape.
It's in, man. It's in.
All right, let's
Women,
run this.
women like chili.
Run it.
Women like chilium. Somebody told me.
No, they don't. They officially don't.
But I'm still waiting on her.
All right. I don't think we've run this before. We don't have a track record for our community, so
Track record.
look at Abacus. The man, the myth, the legend coming out here. The Wiz? He's the Wiz.
The Wiznator.
He's the Wiz. Is he going to make this jump? Surely. But Aaron Griffin's way the fuck. Oh, he's way the fuck. Oh, good luck. Oh, skinny artist. Finally, we got some class on this fucking program. That's what we've been waiting for. Some class.
This skinny artist has been practicing this week.
That's what I'm saying.
She's been putting time in.
She's running away with
Paying
us.
off.
Oh,
no,
no.
she's gone.
No. There's Bill.
She's gone. Just
Oh,
like
Bill.
that.
Just like Bill. Zero.
Oh, somebody just went off
Somebody
right
just
there,
went off
too.
the board. Right in the lumberyard, Danny.
I'm glad the cameras don't catch all that.
Yeah, we don't need to see all of that. Look at this, though. Zero's got a nice little run here. Who's next closest? Let's go back. Oh, Scally's right here.
Scally, yeah.
So we're close. Not super close.
Oh, God, he made it through like it was nothing. Or she, I'm not sure. Or they. You know.
There you go, Joe. I appreciate that. That's good for you, brother.
Oh, man.
2025J is a whole new animal.
I'm trying to be, that's my goal for the rest of the year is to be more aware of my surroundings.
Okay. I'm going to say good luck with that.
I'm going to be friends with everyone. Wow, that was a runaway train. Runaway train, never going back.
Barang.
Scotty in second. Okay, Wizard. Wow, that was a powerful performance by Zero.
Powerful.
Like dominated.
I mean, I would, Skinny Artist was like way in front. That would have been the run of the century, but that just couldn't hold on to. It was running a little bit too close to the sun, as they say.
They're a little hot right there.
A little hot.
I like Dale Earnhardt
In the COD community, you know what that's called? A little bit too much dip on that chip.
What do they call that in poker? They call it full tilt.
Yeah, too much dip on that chip. Zero coming at 139. Hey, 115 is the global record. That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's
a
not
little
bad.
more practice, we can probably get there.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I'm hosting a team practice.
Oh,
Monday.
shit. Bill Paxton is Chet in Weird Science. That's right. I forgot about that.
He's the one that died, I think.
Correct. Yeah, because they did the Twister. They did all the chasers out in the Tornado Alley made like a BP with their vehicles for a satellite image.
Oh, I thought you meant Dorothy's ping pong balls made them did it in the clouds.
But wait, aren't there already warning systems?
Dorothy, that was Dorothy 2, wasn't it, in the movie? The original Dorothy went up before that, I believe.
That's in the short film.
You know, my kid went and saw the remake.
I've not seen the remake. I've heard it's not good.
He liked it, but he was 9 at the time.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
he thought it was cool. I thought the first one still to this day.
They dropped the jack on my pit stop. It happens.
Still to this day.
Maybe your
I think,
jackmen were wearing jeans like back in the 70s, Ron.
Jackman and jeans.
How many different
Wranglers?
This is a sign of living in North Carolina. How many people that have worked on NASCAR pit crews do you know personally?
A few. Yeah, a few. 3.
I'm going like 4, maybe 5 that I know personally that have worked on pit crews. You know anybody worked on a pit crew? No.
You know somebody that worked for a race shop?
Yeah, or worked in a race shop. Aaron knows too. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Friend of mine.
Yeah, I went to school. We went to school with a guy that worked for
2.
Who's the other one?
Cable.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that. I got 04 then. There was a guy from Greensboro College, the best football player of all time at Greensboro College. Has worked for
Ezra Ellis. No, let's go for it.
Has worked for Hendrick for 12 years.
Yeah.
10 years, something like that.
That's so North Carolina, like knowing people that work on pit crews is it's such a North Carolina
people
thing.
that work in NASCAR.
Yeah. All right, let's get a little dig of the week action.
Dude,
I wish this was going to be like all all fucking Sabbath related, and there'll be some Sabbath in here. But getting back into like kind of the meat and potatoes of what this program's all about. Brand new shit. We got the Zonk Man in here.
Hey, what's going on? I got my 500 shirt on.
Oh, that's right. Hell yeah.
How's everybody doing?
I don't own any Record Night shirts.
Well, I mean, you are Record Night, so would it be?
It would be weird. Weird.
I mean,
it's funny. No, the only one I own is my dad. Oh, my dad. He's dead. My mom bought me she had me custom made a Record Night shirt for Christmas one year before we had shirts or whatever, based on like some image.
That's
she
different.
had.
That's like a
one of one
dress deal.
It was a one of one T-shirt
wardrobe.
And what's funny is I went on a political when the Republican debate was in Charleston or Columbia. It was Columbia. Me and Mr. O'Neill, political reporter I worked with for a long time, we went down there. We actually shared a room, which was awesome. And we got ready for bed, and I come out of the bathroom, and I'm wearing a Record Night T-shirt and like some pajama pants, you know. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Bill. Do you not have a shirt with your face on it?" I'm sorry. I thought everybody went to sleep with a shirt with their own face on it. And he just went. He just like rolled over and went to bed. Like
I mean, that's I don't know. That's an ego thing too, ain't it?
Of course.
But he's a damn anchorman.
But he appreciates an ego.
Okay.
That's why we get along. That's why we get along. You don't put yourself in front of a camera unless you got an ego.
So he was upset he didn't have his own shirt with his face on it.
That's
he
my
couldn't let
story.
you know.
That's my story.
He couldn't let you know it.
That's my story. All right, so what's been going on with you?
I went, let's see.
Did you ever get that wart cut off?
Yeah, man. I still got some skin tags here I'm working on. We're doing the freeze thing on them.
Plant them with your tomatoes. You can grow little Zonk Mans out there with them.
That's what we'll call the tomatoes. They'll be zonksters.
Sure.
It'll be like a new fucking breed of tomato.
Yeah, it's like part tomato and part skin. It'll taste like absolute ass, but it will be a leap forward for bio-engineered fruits, because the tomato is a fruit. It's not a vegetable, technically. Anyway, so you got some records to show. You got
I went to a show. Live Aid Redo.
Oh yeah, okay.
Fever was singing.
Oh yeah.
Downtown Winston-Salem. Went to support or whatever, you know. It's
nice.
cool.
Hell yeah.
Fight the rain a little bit. I left early and didn't get.
I stayed here and got drunk and made smash burgers.
There you go.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Going tomorrow night to see Fever again, do Leadneck.
Hell yeah.
At the Palmetto Theater in Walnut Cove.
That's a little hike, yeah.
Come on out, Aaron Griffin. Where's Aaron Griffin at? He's been there.
You want to do your Sabbath stuff first and then get into like the new stuff?
Yeah. Okay. Although it's not Sabbath.
Oh no, like the Ozzy stuff.
Ozzy.
I mean, yeah, the just to kind of finish that shit out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do Ozzy.
How about the concert they did for LA called the Fire Aid, and now they can't find the money?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon.
This is some of the Ozzy stuff that we didn't get to just because we ran out of time, and I wanted to make sure we got some of the the most important stuff. Not that Bark at the Moon is like that's a good one.
I mean, I wanted to make sure, I wanted to bring some stuff to make sure there was a plenty.
Sure.
But I didn't mean to, like, bring too much stuff. Do you think that something else has got to be played?
No, I would love.
When you could have done the whole 6.
I would love just that we have enough to talk about. Like, to talk about the body of work is important.
This is cool because this is a UK press. It
Dean
has
running
a different song. Spiders, what?
What's up?
Oh shit!
Is Dean running?
No
around?
Dean running sound. I guess maybe that's it. Steve Fever's not here. In case in case anyone's confused, who produced that? AG. Steve Fever's not here tonight. The Zonk Man is.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Aaron Griffin. Put that hot dog down. Anyway, this is a UK press. It's got spiders instead
UK
of, and I can't remember the song they took off of it. It's on the English version. But anyway, yeah, we'll talk about it. Some people do kind of shit on the Ozzy, the Jake Ely Ozzy stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I got better stuff to shit on the show. How about Ozzy Osbourne, Ordinary Man?
Ordinary Man.
2020 release.
2020.
The Zonk Man was still buying Ozzy records, of course. This, I thought there was some kind of like, they released his band from the Alamo so he could go to the Alamo.
Because look at the back cover.
It shows him pissing on the Alamo.
That's hilarious.
And then also I wanted to mention, we talked about this while we were playing records. This particular record, the Millennials were like, oh, that's cool that Post Malone gives this old guy a chance in the music industry that's so old.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, Post Malone would never say that.
Post Malone didn't say that.
Yeah, he would never say that.
It was just his fans were clueless.
I fuck with Post Malone. I don't buy his records. I don't listen to his music.
Right.
You know what Post Malone is? He's an Optic fan.
Optic.
He's an Optic fan.
Brick by brick.
Hashtag Green Wall. We're in Riyadh this weekend. We're gonna bring it home.
They're in there fighting right now. I was watching a little bit of it.
But yeah, he is. He did a thing with Optic where they went backstage. They played beer pong and drank some beers. They gave him an Optic jersey and he like wore it out on stage that night and shit like that. Seems like a.
That dude does seem cool.
He seems cool.
Yeah,
I want to hate on him so bad. The only
just
thing
because of the face tattoos.
Well, the only thing I don't like about him is when he does interviews and he does like the whole like, oh, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Like okay, we get it. You're respectful and you're not a fucking asshole. You can knock off the like, you can knock that off. Anyway, seems like a nice kid though.
Right.
God bless him.
You see him doing the beer commercials.
Now the whole thing with Nirvana, yeah, I'm all right on that.
Whoa. Okay.
Everyone's like, no, dude, they did a really good job. I was like, yeah, I'm all right with that.
Yeah, I didn't get the RSD thing now.
I'm okay without that in my life at all.
That's good.
Period.
That's good.
I don't need to see that. I don't need to buy the album, and I don't need to hear about it, and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. And how about some more Ozzy? One more for the Gipper before leaving out of here. Patient number 9.
Oh wow, okay. Walmart exclusive.
Yeah, but I got it from Underdog, of course.
Sure.
I don't know what the deal was with it being sealed. I didn't know.
Is this the one that was like 2022 or whatever? 2023?
Yes, 2022.
2022.
Yeah.
I remember talking about this when it came out, and I remember talking like, oh, I don't really give a fuck. Whoa, Nate, please.
Well, what's Nate doing?
No.
What's Nate doing?
I can't tell the difference between Post Malone and Jelly Roll. I have to start banning Jelly Roll in the chat.
Oh, shit.
Jelly Roll is the modern Bob Seger. Jelly Roll.
Oh, wow.
I'll fight him on pay-per-view for any amount of money or no money. I don't need any money. Just let me dislocate his knee for free. I hate Jelly Roll.
Okay.
God, I hate Jelly Roll.
Don't bring any of my Jelly Roll records over.
Oh my God.
And keep them with my Chuck Mangio.
And sometimes, because I'm a moron, I'll see like a post of like, I was at the Jelly Roll concert last night. There's a picture, and I on purpose go through the comments like, oh my God, the way he turned his life around was so amazing. He's got such a positive message. And I'm scrolling through, and I'm just like sitting there going. I'm just like, fuck you. I hate your mom. Your fucking kid's ugly. Dude, I get aggressively belligerent about Jelly Roll, and anybody that fucking likes Jelly Roll, skip up to the roof and jump off. Sorry. Also, fuck Jelly Roll. Did I mention that? Fuck Jelly Roll.
Fuck Jelly
Fat
Roll.
motherfucker. Fuck him.
Man, I like.
Fuck him.
I
Fuck
like,
his positive message. Fuck his. Fuck his. Fuck.
Fuck. I may not be like 100% on jelly rolls, but I like jelly donuts.
I like a jelly donut. What's your favorite donut? Ball time.
We've already done this, man. I thought no. As far as like filled,
Just in general.
I guess I could be.
You're in the ultimate donut shop in the entire universe.
apple fritter.
Apple fritters your number one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, of course, another apple one, the bear claws fighting from underneath.
Boston cream? That was your nickname in college, Aaron. Because of all the dudes that cream pod you. Definitely Boston cream.
Whoa, another Boston cream in there? Wow. Yeah, okay, Boston cream.
Those are too sweet for me.
There's no such thing.
Really?
Nothing in the world.
The older I get, the more I can't do like super sweet, like donuts or like whatever the fuck. Huh?
Goes wrong.
What? Alcohol?
Yeah.
It gets rid of the sweet thing?
It gets rid of your sweet tooth.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never
anyway,
really.
there's a yeah.
I've never really had a sweet tooth. Like I'm more. I've always been like a salty, like chip guy.
Right.
I mean, I love ice cream and I love chocolate, but I don't like fruit candies. Like I'm not a. The only fruit candy I've ever really liked, like Skittles, but I never buy them. If somebody gives me some, I like them.
Right.
But I never bought fruit candy.
Same way, like, I mean, we do soda speak, but you're not a sugary soda guy.
The only sugary soda I drink is on this program.
Right.
Ever, like literally ever.
Right. You don't even do a sugary drink and a mixed drink or anything like that ever.
Never.
No, you want
Never, ever.
You want it straight.
Yep. No, my favorite donut, well, of all time, would be the bacon maple.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bacon maple is insane. That's the best I've ever had. Of a standard donut,
Right.
like Krispy Kreme, my favorite Krispy Kreme is the chocolate cake. Or the blueberry cake.
You like because normally they don't make I don't think they make a good cake donut.
It's not good, but it's better than I don't like.
Oh, you don't like Dunkin's?
No, I like Dunkin's, but I'm saying like I don't like Krispy Kreme glazed. I don't like.
Oh,
no.
Good Lord, dude! Come on, man.
Cake donuts are superior to Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
Even though that's a Winston-Salem.
Right.
Yeah.
No. I'm all
But
on
like,
board of the glaze, buddy. Just a damn
I like
sugar.
really.
glob.
I like a stout cup of black coffee, and what's called an old fashioned, which is a cake donut.
Oh, yeah. And
it's got the little pinched corner.
Yeah.
Cake
Nothing.
donut, black coffee. That's
Yeah.
what. That's my go-to.
Wow. I could choke and die, maybe.
Yeah, I don't want like syrup and cream and all that. Like, I don't need all that. I don't need all that.
Dude, you talk about you don't like the glazed. I love to get Krispy Kremes with the hot sign on.
Yeah.
And eat them in the car, and they're literally you're fighting it because when you grab the donut out, if they're like truly hot and they just pulled them off,
Yeah.
it's like a fucking who's the damn painter, like a Van Gogh.
Oh yeah.
It's like the donut is melting before it gets in your mouth. That's how fucking sugary and hot it is.
Wow. That sounds like my youth group leader.
Damn.
Because he was a rapist.
But never
He
mind.
seriously
I'm not
went to
gonna
prison for rape.
You can. I always tell people, I was like, if I mix enough sugar with shit, I'll get you to eat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could do sugar and turd, and
We
you'll
used to
be
make-
like, man, this is.
You know
good.
about that fucking City Punch?
No, I don't know about.
You know what City Punch?
No.
It's sugar water. Do you ever drink sugar water when you was a kid?
I mean, if you're just talking about like Kool-Aid.
But no flavor. It's just sugar and water.
Oh no,
It's
no.
still good.
No,
It's just sugary water.
no, I actually never did.
Called that City Punch. That's
City
that ghetto
Punch.
shit. The City
Okay.
Punch. Yeah.
One thing I was going to add, because this is add about the Patient Number 9 record.
Yeah. Is it a bunch of features and stuff on there as well?
Yeah. They got the whole list. Jeff Beck, Eric Clapton, which Jeff Beck
Is Eric
away.
Clapton. Eric Clapton passed away earlier today.
Eric Clapton could be next.
Yep, because of his fucking vest.
Taylor Hawkins was on this record.
Oh,
I remember when
he's
Ozzy
dead.
was promoting this, he promoted it as Taylor. He's like, I even got Taylor to do some drums on my record. You know, he's like,
I would totally
"Dude's
do
dead."
that. Yeah.
Anyway, Tony Iommi, of course, Mike McCready, Duff McKagan, Chad Smith, Robert Trujillo, or whatever how you say that correctly.
Nice.
I'm going to pronounce the J, so I don't fuck it up. And of course, Zach Wild's going to do some other shit.
The vaccine will kill Eric Clapton.
So-
Granny's Donut. Yeah, Shane, come on now. Granny's is the business.
So I did not need let's see, he died at 76. What's the fucking math on that? So I did not need a 73-year-old doing a song about masturbation.
Yeah, that's
And
tough.
I think it's Degradation Rules
That's
is the
tough.
name of the song.
That's a tough look.
Yeah. Anyway, not to dog on. Rest in peace, Ozzy.
Sure.
But still, I mean, we could start making jokes about masturbation and Ozzy and Parkinson's and all that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It jerks itself. Are you kidding me? Just stick it in the grip and just let nature work its course. It's the way God intended it.
Yeah, I don't know if that was intended. But okay.
Just ask Michael J. Fox.
All right, so that was continuing on with Ozzy. I was actually wanting to dump the CDs, but I guess I could do the CDs. My digs are from doing that Discogs order again.
Oh, okay.
Where I kind of do stuff that's kind of missing in my collection and kind of filling gaps. So it's
I like that.
it's not.
I like that.
It's not always.
That's a great way to like
greatest stuff.
attack collecting when you realize like, oh, I'm kind of out of space, or like I don't want to just go bananas on like everything.
Yeah.
Filling those holes is like a great way to collect, and you can still get the same dope. You're still getting dope from it, like
Right, your dopamine.
yeah. That same dopamine rush you get from like digging records from back when you didn't have shit in your collection.
Right.
Filling those gaps and seeking that out and finding it will still give you that fucking dope. 100%.
So we'll go with the rackets.
Don't check my dope, bro. Zonk is great at filling holes. Holy shit. What are we
Whoa.
doing?
Where are we at? All right, these are like some classics.
Okay.
How about some Styx Grand Illusion? I did not
Okay.
have this.
Man,
Um,
is this a new reissue?
No,
No?
it's
Wow.
it's an original. See
This
the
looks,
wear?
maybe it's just this
It's that sleeve.
Man, it looks like a fucking brand new record.
Dude, this
love that
I've
cover.
known that this is like a better Styx record.
Yeah.
And I've just kind of missed out on it, and maybe
Dude,
because
what
it's
was
too high priced. or
Dude, is
whatever.
Nick Tronic still in here?
Nick Tronic, where you at?
Damn it, man. I'm gonna this show is totally gonna get pulled down. It keeps auto playing to shit it should not be auto playing.
Uh-oh.
There's no way this show makes it.
Come on, man. We got to have epic stuff. Like the last show that didn't make it, Steve Fever
This thing is
drove the drone right into his penis.
He did. This is 100% gonna get shut down. Why does it keep doing that, man?
I don't know if we can. I think I can give anything epic like that. Fever.
God damn, man.
Fever sacrifices himself for the greater good. Every time he performs.
That's twice it's done that, and I know it went to Boards of Canada once, and it went to like Chat Pile, who I fucking love. Chat Pile is like my favorite new band, by the way.
And they'll pop you on that too. That's major label stuff, right?
Yeah, it's all major label stuff. Why is
You get that all figured out?
Reconnect?
Oh shit! Are we offline?
No, I don't want to. No, what the fuck is this?
You could play the show. You know that would be cool. Like play old shows in the background of the new show.
Just us talking and shit. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'm sorry, Jay's left. By the way.
Of course he has. No, I was gonna say, Nick Tronic sent me something the other day, and it kind of blew my mind. I want to say it was Styx. Hold up.
Oh, of the Styx stuff. Yeah.
No, who has a brand new record out now?
Styx is not, because they
Not
might have done one in
Styx.
2020.
Hold up, I'm going back through our messages. Yeah, Styx. Build and Destroy.
Oh shit, brand new.
Um,
Who'd have thunk it?
and I had to do a double take on this. Came out 1 month ago is when this video. Build and Destroy. And I was kind of blown away by this. Sounds like a modern prog record. Like like intricate, thoughtful prog. And I was like, this is Styx? And these I mean, they got to be what, fucking 70s? I don't know.
Yeah. No, early 70s. And their stuff, they were touted progressive until they got more on the pop side of things.
Yeah, no, I think they are. They're a prog band.
Yeah.
But like, I'm telling you, like this record, this new record, sounds like modern prog. Like, it's this track. It's called "Build and Destroy," the official music video. I'll drop it in the chat.
Okay.
Nick sent it to me, and I was like, I was not expecting. I was like, what? Initially, I'm thinking like, it's like Saturday morning. I'll wake up from record night. I'm like, why the fuck is somebody sending me a Styx video? Like, have you watched the program? Like, and I listened to it. I'm like, damn, this is actually legit, man. It's actually legit. So, maybe the old guys.
Right, now
The
that's
old
something,
guys,
I'll be
man.
honest with you, I've not paid attention to, like,
No.
the new Styx records.
Who the
that
fuck
have done
would?
that.
Who the fuck would?
Yeah.
100%.
I was still buying Ozzy records, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's good, man. I fucked with it. Like, maybe I was still
Okay.
drunk. I don't know. But, like, it sounded good to me.
you already have this record, but I needed it for my collection.
Okay.
Vangelis.
Oh, yeah.
Spiral. Has the Unknown Man on it. Great stuff, man.
Very good stuff.
Oh, look at
man.
that.
Yeah, this is
Bill's Box of
Yeah,
Sound.
this
I
is
love
like-
that Vangelis album.
Vangelis
Banger.
does. I mean, that's one of the goats when it comes to like synth stuff and like, especially some of the godfathers of like how synth is supposed to be played and the possibilities of what you can do with it as an instrument, as
Right.
an instrument, and as a composition tool. Because you can make weird. Because lots of bands were already making weird noises and kooky stuff with synths and stuff. Pink Floyd did a lot of stuff but like in terms of using it for composition, like I think Vangelis was like one of the first ones to like Tangerine Dream, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
But like
Brian Eno.
sure, but like one of the absolute early goats. But yeah, amazing record.
Yeah, this dude, I don't know if he's a prodigy or anything, but he was playing the piano at 5.
Now, dude, speaking of Vertigo Swirl, did you know he was in a band before
Yeah, you want me to bring that record?
Aphrodite's Child?
Hell yeah, 666.
Yeah.
It's got the first recording of somebody getting banged.
Jesus, that's aggressive. Quarter-inch plug was my nickname in high school. Jesus Christ.
We're Aaron Griffin again.
That was Wiz.
Okay, the Wiz.
I think Aaron Griffin is rubbed off on Wiz.
Okay. And then here, actually, I finally got some of this band. It's not really that expensive or anything. I think we just don't like have it around here in the mix.
Yeah.
Happy the Man, their first
I
self-titled,
don't know what
and
the
they're
fuck this
very
is.
progressive. I wouldn't call this like synth, but this is like, I think it was late 70s.
Happy the
78 or
Man? Why do I
78 or
not?
70.
I don't know this at all.
And
Am I a moron?
how I don't know that at all either. Do you know how I found out about it?
How?
Odd Box Topper back in the day.
Odd Box Topper, yeah.
Showing a Happy the Man record. And it was literally like something he got like at the Goodwill up in Virginia, like in no man's land, Virginia Goodwill. and he's pulling this Happy the Man record out.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm curious to hear that, man.
Yeah,
you think it's on par with like Evangelis, or are you thinking like
No, not necessarily like the synth. This is more. I think they're progressive. This is 77. Let's see some of the titles.
Kind of fakey prog in my book.
Fakey prog. Okay, who's that? Bill Box of Sound. Yeah.
But you know.
Stumpy meets the Firecracker in Stencil Forest. That's one of the songs.
Such a prog title for a song title.
Mr. Mirror's Reflection on Dreams.
Come on, what are we doing?
Come on, man. Knee-bitten nymphs in Limbo.
Prog titles are so fucking funny, man. Everybody that grew up listening to King Crimson wants to title their fucking songs like some fucking crazy shit.
Right.
That's amazing. That's so fucking funny.
So that is the records, and I'm still buying CDs. So
sure, why wouldn't you?
CDs. Check them out.
Books.
Oh, wait, yeah. We'll just fire off of these, nothing crazy. The Doors live in Pittsburgh.
Oh, cool. No, where did you pick these up? Like offline?
This is Discogs. Same seller.
Never seen
as
this.
those records.
CD's nuts.
Yeah, that's kind of like some. They put a bunch of live albums out in the 2000s.
Would you consider this a dual mini? I don't know what's it called?
Digipack.
Dual mini Digipack.
It's just a double CD Digipack, I guess.
That's my favorite. The Digipack's my favorite CD.
It's not normally a favorite of metalheads. They want jewel cases.
Really?
They don't want. Oh, I got a quarter day.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What am I gonna do?
But dude. Over the years, I've broken the fuck out of so many jewel cases.
Right. I've got a buddy.
Stay tuned. We're currently tuned into Grown Man CD Night with Grown Man Record Night. We'll be back shortly.
I want to bring since we're talking about like the because I've got a buddy that and he calls these. Damn, I'm fucking up. The dots. No, the fucking tits from hell or something like that. And he gets upset. I'm sure this is a CD I got, but he gets upset because of what the dots do to the booklet. These that close the CD case.
Yeah.
See, this is an older style.
Oh, it
dents it.
It dents the.
It dents the booklet.
Interesting.
And they're upset about it.
That's
Whereas a more modern has these lines.
Yeah.
So it doesn't damage the booklet.
Oh, okay.
So,
that's crazy.
So yeah, a little Megadeth, Cryptic Writings. I didn't have that. Like I said, this is filler stuff.
When is this from?
This is the era that a lot of people get upset. 96, 5.
Okay.
I forget exactly. Trust, Almost Honest was maybe the hit off of this.
Like the cardboard kind of like mini LP sleeves for CD. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. The Digipack or whatever. Like the something about that. I just like. But that I don't own any Megadeth in any shape, form.
Oh, really?
Isn't that weird?
I'm not like I was always.
My friends always
tried
had
to be equal to Metallica and Megadeth.
I had Metallica, like fuck. I mean, I had lots of other like metal in that area, but for like my friend, like Carl had Megadeth, and like other people had Megadeth, and I would when I was in their fucking car and they threw it on, I was like, fuck yeah. But I never went out and bought it for myself for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. Anyway.
Maybe because Mustaine is an asshole.
Well, that's true.
How about some Mastodon, Emperor of Sand?
God, I love this album so much.
I might have been showing the heat already.
Perfect album. It's a perfect album in my opinion. I do have this one on vinyl. But yeah, CD, like a nice CD of that, nothing wrong with that. Hell yeah. Loosely based on cancer is kind of the theme for that album.
Oh, okay.
Bill Kelleher lost his mom, and Troy's wife had breast cancer, I think, and they kind of turned that into their kind of like writing motivation for that album.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit more Doors. I
Oh
needed.
shit! Scotty said he VCO'd a bunch of Megadeth cassettes to Biosite. You remember Biosite? That's an
before my time.
old school VC.
Yeah, that's you old
Yeah,
school cats,
yeah.
man.
What was his name, Scotty? LJ. Yeah. LJ. We never really interacted, but I'm very familiar with him.
This is another comp. The Doors Rarities.
Nice.
So I always got to have, because Zonkman is a big Doors fan.
Sure.
Might not let everybody know that all the time, you know. But yeah.
When is this from?
The Doors of Perception, like 2000 maybe, some kind of 2000 comp.
Oh, this
You know,
Huxley.
who knows when they, which the other cats were still alive then. They're just trying to cash out.
Sure.
You know, all through that era. How about this? A little David Bowie.
Oh yeah.
What's that? The Heathens? No, what the hell is that? Earthlings.
Dude, this isn't a Ryko disc, is it?
Is it Ryko? It says Virgin on the side. That is like his synthwave
Guess not.
industrial album, because it's got the I'm Afraid of Americans.
Oh yeah.
That song on there, and that's when he was like, that's the era. So I think it's 96 or 97 when he was hanging around with Trent Reznor.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They did the soundtrack
for Lost Highway.
Yeah.
Dude, I mentioned Lost Highway like 15 minutes ago.
Oh really?
We're talking about Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton.
Oh yeah.
I said Bill Paxton is in Twister. Bill Pullman's in Lost Highway. And you pull this out? That's insane.
Oh wow. Yeah, I might have been in the.
And I realized like part of the audience, when I say Lost Highway, has no idea what I'm talking about.
Right,
You have poor
that's
taste in
great.
film, but that's cool. Look at
That's what's his name?
that song is on that soundtrack. I have that soundtrack on CD.
Yeah.
I'm Afraid of Americans.
Yeah, and then I forget what the big Nine Inch Nails song was on that. But that was another thing too. Damn, I cannot remember. Listening to this, damn, they make the shit where you
What up,
can't
MT?
read it. The first song on here sound exactly like another song.
I know why MT showed up.
MT, what's going on?
Zonkman showed 2 Doors records, and MT just came out of the fucking woodworks. That's what it was.
I'm glad he didn't see those.
That's what it was.
I'm glad he didn't see what you were telling everybody that I played during what we played.
No, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. We were paying homage.
Disrupting the flow. And then this is kind of more filler stuff too. I needed some Dangerous Toys. These were like the 3rd and the 4th album. Pissed.
Okay. I remember you telling me way back in the day you were a big fan of these guys.
Yeah. So
I don't know anything about these guys. I've seen the records. I'm familiar with them, but I've never
Right,
really,
I got the
listened
first.
to them.
I got the first Dangerous Toys on vinyl.
Yeah, I think that's what you're telling me. Like early on, like when we first
because
met.
they were 1989.
Yeah.
And but
Looks
this is a
cool.
little bit later stuff when that like blues sleaze rock really wasn't cutting it against all the grunge stuff.
Almost kind of in the same vein of what's the I Wish You Were a Beer?
Oh yeah, Cycle Sluts from Hell.
Cycle Sluts from Hell.
That's actually cooler.
Probably the greatest record you own, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there. That's the greatest record you've ever brought over here. Cycle Sluts from Hell.
This is Dangerous Toys, the artist formerly known as Dangerous Toys.
Okay.
So it was after Prince did his thing.
Yeah.
About the formerly artist formerly known.
And let's be honest, who doesn't want to fuck a clown?
That is, so if you like
fucking
if
a clown,
if you don't like clowns, that makes it like
that looks
10 times
like, dude.
worse.
But you know, like people shit on. I don't know who shits on CDs. I don't think other people shit on CDs, but like the this packaging and like the artwork. Look at that. That's dope as fuck. Like honestly,
right? Being able to mix the underneath
I don't know what
of
this
the
sounds
CD.
like, but like this, yeah, this is packaged. Really
Well, people crap on it's too small.
Yeah.
It's too small on a record. You got 12 by 12, so you can enjoy the artwork, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I still dig CDs because I still got a CD player in my car, and that's how, like, if I'm playing music at work,
We
it's on
play
a CD
we
player.
play CDs here in the studio all the time.
Right.
100%. Like on Saturday nights, we play a lot of CDs, and like a lot of times when I'm gaming during the week and doing streams, I can put on a CD and play it underneath me gaming, and I know a CD is going to last an hour, roughly, 40, 50 minutes.
Right.
And I don't have to get up and flip nothing.
Right.
And I'm still playing physical media and whatever. Like, I know this is record night, and we stick to records here on record night, but like,
except when we show CDs.
Sure, but like, we don't really play CDs on record night, but like, I play CDs, cassettes, 8-track. I'll play a reel-to-reel. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
None of that fucking matters.
It's physical media.
None of that matters to me. What up, Dave? Clown sex is perfectly normal. There's not, I saw a T-shirt. Some girl I was macking on a club one time, she was wearing a T-shirt that said, nothing that's funny about rape. And on the back it said, unless you're being raped by a clown. No bullshit. That's a true story. That's a true story. And I asked her where she got the T-shirt. She said, tshirthell.com. And I went there and found so many amazing shirts that are so offensive, I can't even talk about them here on the program.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'll tell you one. One said Niger lover and just had the outline of the country of Niger on the front and said Niger lover. Which is funny until somebody's beating the fuck out of you that didn't have time to like let it soak in.
Right.
You're still getting your head pounded in because of a T-shirt you're wearing. So anyway, sure. Is T-shirt hell still around? I'm pretty sure, Aaron. I'm pretty sure. There's some bad T-shirts there that are in poor taste.
T-shirt hell.
They had a school shooting shirt that was like a tour shirt, yeah. And on the back it listed like all the school shootings.
Oh damn!
I'm telling you. My kind of people. My kind of people, man. That's my kind of folks. I don't give a fuck. I was born not giving a fuck, dude. I was born.
Yeah, man. It's just like they said. Hey, Ozzy died. Okay. Are you upset? Okay, man. Yeah. Hey, give us an excuse to listen to his records, man.
Sure, dude. We did a full-on fucking Ozzy, like...
I still listen to this shit, though, every now and then. I'm pulling... Especially, like, taking to work, I'll grab a Ozzy CD just like, I don't even know which one to pick.
I'm never mad about playing a Sabbath record.
Yeah.
I mean, Sabbath is one of those bands that I can literally listen to all day, every day without being like pissed off about it or like, oh, I'm so tired of this. Except for maybe Paranoid
or Iron Man.
Yeah, like Paranoid in general, like I'm probably over that album, but like the rest of them, if I get in your car and you're playing one of them, I'm not gonna be like, come on, dude. Never, ever, ever would I ever.
Right.
But yeah, hell yeah, fuck yeah, but yeah.
Dig of the week.
Let's take a little quick commercial break. We'll come back with a So to Speak and Chip Chat.
Yeah.
And you may be asking yourself, when you go to the commercial break, do you have any kind of Ozzy tribute in the commercial break? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
You said, you may ask yourself, I was thinking, this is not my beautiful wife. This is not my beautiful house. Sorry. Off tangent. Back to Ozzy, man.
All right, football town in the USA. We'll be right back.
Grown Man Record ought to be back in a minute. Stick around.
Stupid bloody
Hey, Dad.
bag. No, I'm just...
But we really want to show you something.
What is it then? What is it?
These aren't Pepsis. They're Pepsi Twists.
You're a bunch of bloody magicians.
We're not the Osbournes.
You're not?
We're the Osmonds.
I'm a little bit country.
I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I dreamt the kids turned into the Osmonds.
Oh, there, dear.
Like twists, Pepsi Twist and Diet Pepsi Twist. It's a twist on a great thing.
Hey, you, listen here.
I know you've been going to those burger places for lunch, and that ain't cool. You ain't been to Biscuitville for lunch. So the Big E's gonna have to club you. Ah, take it easy, man. I want you to try Biscuitville Steak Club. It's big and it's tender, and it's loaded with lettuce, tomato, bacon, cheese, and pickle on a big old fluffy biscuit. And they have chicken and country ham clubs, too. And that's a whole lot better than some old burger. So come to Biscuitville, and everybody get clubbed. Uh-huh.
To help you have a grand old 4th of July, Alpha Beta's having a terrific soda pop sale. We've reduced the price of all 6-pack 12-ounce cans of Coke, 7-Up, and Pepsi. And when you buy them by the case, you get them at our cost. Yep, cases of Coke, 7-Up, and Pepsi at our cost. So you can celebrate the 4th with a bang and your favorite pop from Alpha Beta.
Here's Milky, the marvelous milking cow. It's fun to milk her, gonna do it right now. She drinks the water when we pump her tail. She's raising her head, it's milking time now. Her pretend milk is a feeling the pail.
She drinks water and gets pretend milk.
Milky, the marvelous milking cow. Milky, the marvelous milking cow with pretend milk tablets. She's new from Kenner.
All right. God damn the lips on that heifer. Jesus Christ, what are we doing? I wonder how many people here even know what country ham is. Yeah, that's a fair statement. I got a feeling Mike would have a lot of fun with that cow. What does that mean? Come on now. What are we doing? Come on, Ron. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I have fun with any cow.
Titleist. Because it's the #1 to fit in your blowhole.
It's a Pro V1, but it's also got the NC State logo on it.
Oh, that's right. You're big.
I went to the NC State.
For a couple days, couple months,
couple years.
Sorry,
Didn't finish there. That's where I was a meteorology major. Switched to film. Went to another state school, but that's another story for another day.
Let's get into a little so to speak or some chip chat.
Sure.
Are you gonna do like the commercial? You got it.
Yeah.
So to speak.
Yeah, it's a great point. Like you mentioned, we did the Aussie commercial, the Pepsi twist, where it was Pepsi and Diet Pepsi with like lemon in it.
Yeah,
those were pretty good. But you know what I really loved?
With lime. Diet
Coke with lime. And I remember when I first got into the professional world and we'd go to lunch and shit, like, you know, I mean, there were like clients and, you know, fancy like client lunches and shit like that, salespeople,
right,
bosses, managers. But I had a manager back in the day, Glenn Haygood, good dude. And he was like, yeah, and when the waitress comes around, I said, can I have a Diet Coke with lime? And I was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, can I have a Diet Coke with lime? And so she brought me one. I dropped the lime down in the Diet Coke, and I was like, oh, this is amazing. Diet Coke with lime is phenomenal. And they bottled it for a while.
Right.
And I bought the ever-living piss out of that. Because that was right after. It was right after my boss was showing me that. Such a great drink.
It became a thing.
I really like the Diet Coke with Splenda. Is that the one with vitamins? It had all the B vitamins and shit in it too?
They took it away because it's good for us, man. You know what I think I come to find out is just like the whole Coke, New Coke, Classic Coke, Classic Coke.
Yeah.
Is all these old motherfuckers start complaining. It don't taste like it used to be. So they're like, fuck, we got to go back.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna buy our shit.
Yeah.
So they go back to the shit that tastes like shit.
Ron says back in the late 60s, you could go to a drugstore where they had the little restaurant and you could order a lime Coke or you could get a cherry Coke. Oh, hell yeah. Diet Coke with vanilla. Yeah, that was another one. That was another one that was around for a bunch. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah.
You know what? Actually, because I do not prefer Diet Coke over Diet Pepsi.
Oh, I don't like Diet Pepsi.
When they were doing the Splenda,
I like the wild cherry Diet Pepsi. I got some of that right now.
But when they were doing the Splenda thing, it was supposed to be better for you, so you weren't drinking the rat poison and all that shit.
Which is horseshit, by the way.
It's not rat poison?
No. Chemically speaking, the whole like aspartame causes cancer is horseshit. It's horseshit.
It causes mental disabilities.
You would have to drink fucking 45 a day for aspartame to like give you like really the business.
That's what you're telling us.
That's all horseshit. It's horseshit. Look it up. Look it up.
What am I going to Google it?
I'm just
the
saying.
man's already rewrote Google.
Yeah.
Now, what about that book?
Yeah.
If I check out the book from the library,
it's in Snopes. Well, who owns Snopes?
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole aspartame thing is bullshit.
Okay. Anyway, I liked it when it had Splenda. Anyway.
I drink close to 45 a day. Yeah. Yeah.
I drink 6 and it's 6 too fucking many.
MT comes over here for a record night, and I know he's not a drinking man.
Oh,
and I'm like, but I watch his videos, and I'm like, oh, MT's he's a Coke Zero guy, Coke Zero sugar guy. So I got a 12-pack of Coke Zeros, throw them in the fridge. We're over here hanging out, we're drinking beers, doing record night, and all this stuff. I get up the next morning, and there's like 1 Coke Zero left in the fridge, and I'm like, are you telling me this motherfucker drank 11 Coke Zeros in a record night? Like, that is insane.
That's fucking hitting it, man.
How do you sleep?
Yeah, caffeine don't bother you.
I would have a heart attack.
Nah, I don't. You know you can't OD from caffeine. You only get so much affected and you piss it out.
I have panic attacks with too much
piss it
caffeine.
out.
Yeah.
You know what I fucking hate, man? This whole Coke Pepsi bullshit. Because I used to like Pepsi Max, and they
Me
actually
too,
had
with all the caffeine.
Right, it had extra caffeine, but it also had the ginseng in it.
Yeah.
It had the ginseng in it, so
Sleep like a baby.
Probably cost them more to make it. So I'm like, yeah, Pepsi Max. Fuck your little Coke Zero. That's zero for the hero. So I'm like, I'm Pepsi to the max. What
They
do
switched it without telling you.
And then no more fucking ginseng.
Because they changed the name to like Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Yeah.
And it kept the caffeine for a little while, and then all of a sudden they dropped the caffeine in like half.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: what I loved about Pepsi Max, it had a shit ton of, it had 70 milligrams of caffeine, which is like 15 more than a Mountain Dew, than a Diet Mountain Dew. But the thing about Mountain Dew, it's straight citric acid, so it eats the fucking enamel off your teeth and shit. You know, so like, but a cola is nowhere near as bad, like eating your enamel off and shit. So I'm like, all right, well, yeah, give me a fucking, if I can do a cola with that much caffeine, sure. It's like a Jolt without the sugar.
Right.
But then they fucked it up. So now you got to get like sugary, or not sugary, but you got to get like citrusy sodas to get that caffeine boost, which I fucking hate. Drives me crazy. Oh, Ron just said, how about Jolt Cola? Yeah, Jolt was amazing. Except all the sugar. I don't do sugar, but like Vault, same. Sugar City.
Right.
Around here, you can get like Sundrop. Sundrop has a lot of caffeine. It's like that, like 70, but it's a citrus soda. So it's got that, you know, you feel like your teeth are translucent after you've taken a few sips, where you're rubbing your tongue on your teeth because you're like, man, I feel like something just came off of this. But yeah, Squirt, same thing. I don't know about the caffeine of Squirt, but same thing, it's citrus soda. I'm talking about a cola.
Yeah. I don't know that Squirt
Pepsi
has
Max
caffeine.
I don't know, but Pepsi Max was like the same, one of the only ones, like a cola, that you could do there. Anyway, So we got
Sorry,
something
yeah,
for
we got
tonight.
it, man.
A little derailment,
Wrong.
but it was on. We were talking about soda, so that's
Yeah.
It's not a derail. There's a possibility. There's a possibility that we did this before, and it may be the one I said is the best orange soda I've ever had. But I have a memory problem, like short-term memory. What's it say? Exo?
Evolution.
Is it evolution? Look at it looks like an X to me.
Let's say evolution.
I think this is
More.
This is another one of those kind of
probiotic.
Yeah, it's a fresh take on soda. It's a evolution, fresh, real fruit soda, orange squeeze. Supports digestive and immune health. 5 grams of sugar, pre and probiotics, real squeezed fruit, USDA organic.
I don't know, man. I think this is going to be like the
You think so?
poppies and the culture pops. And
I don't know, man.
Whatever.
Another company selling sodas for $3 a can? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, oh, that's good. Just give me a sip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's check this out. Here's the Evolution Orange Squeeze.
It's got a lot more flavor.
It tastes like juice.
Yeah. It's a lot more flavor than those other fucking poppies.
I don't think we have done this because this tastes like
Ollipops.
juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this like Olipop and what's the other one?
Poppy. Culture pop.
This is way better.
This is. This
way,
is actually got
way
some
better.
orange meat to it. I guess because it's actually
It's
orange
real.
juice.
It's real juice, and it says it's 5 grams of sugar, 12 grams of carbohydrates total. So there's
There's some in there.
There's some in there.
But that's for making it. You can tell it's a soda with something. It's not just Sprite with flavor.
Yeah, the reason that there's carbs are in there because it is real juice.
Right.
100%.
And that makes it better.
100%.
That makes it better than
This
all
is
those others.
very, very good.
Yeah.
This would be a tremendous mixer. I'm a little leery about it for one reason. Orange juice tears me the fuck up.
Oh, really?
Nothing gives me heartburn more than orange juice.
So you're not a big screwdriver guy.
If I want to vomit blood,
damn.
Yeah, that bad. Dude, when Eric Weinbender was up here, he was a big like gin and juice guy. So we got some gin. He was like, "You got any orange juice?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't really keep orange juice." And we're like, "We'll stop by the store and grab some orange juice." So we got some gin, got some orange juice, and we had a big fun time. You know, we're drinking stuff, and but the next day, Eric leaves or whatever. It's like late Sunday night. I don't know. I ate a bunch of shit. I was thirsty as fuck. And I was like, dude, he left it's like a whole container of like orange juice. I'm like, yeah, dude.
Tropicana.
I've not fucked with orange juice in a while. Ice cold. Poured a big fucking cup of it. I sit in there, take 3 or 4 big gulps out of it, and like, dude, 10 minutes, I was like, oh God. I was in peril for like hours. It was a bad scene. Do they make an apple one? No, but I don't know if they do, but that would be amazing if they did. If you did this same kind of shit with apple, it would be so good. Because apple juice is so much better than orange juice.
Right.
Not even close.
Well, it's like for people that don't like all the acidity, it's tame. It's a damn.
Although I was doing that for a little while, I was like, "Yo, what can I just make?" Oh, that's fantastic, Ron. We've done that on the program. The Q Mixer Hibiscus Ginger Beer, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a great one. Absolutely great. My favorite, I like because I make a lot of Moscow Mules. My favorite is the Barrett's Zero Sugar Ginger Beer. It's almost like white. It looks like horse jizz in a bottle. Not that I know what horse jizz looks like officially. But it's very good soda. Yeah, it's that was a very good one. The little shorty cans too, so perfect for a mixer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if you only do half a can, that means you got to make another drink.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Horsey sauce? Yeah, dude, make me a cocktail with horsey sauce in it.
I don't know about that.
Sure.
Maybe we'll garnish it with horseradish.
100%. All right, let's get into a little fucking chip chat act.
Potato chips, how my mouth does do. Potato chips, how my mouth does do.
Excesso calorious. Excesso. There's a lot of stuff on the chip, is what you're saying.
Crunchy, 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 don't bring me no.
Those are thick.
Papas. Look
at that.
Es
delicioso. Sting City. Sting City. Absolute Sting City. All right.
Here's the chip.
This was a flavor finalist. I want to say my mom got me these. I'm pretty sure. They've been sitting over there for a little while. Oof.
What does it say?
Really looking forward to this.
Oh.
So it's a limited time flavor from Lay's, and these have been sitting up there for a while. So that I don't know, the limited time may be up. You guys may be shit out of luck. I don't know. But how about a little bacon grilled cheese from Lay's?
Man, I've never had that.
There's no shot this is bad, right? No shot.
I would think that I would need my bacon real crispy in the sandwich.
Where do you fall with a crispy versus a floppy bacon?
If you're gonna have like chocolate bacon, it's got to be crispy.
Chocolate bacon, huh?
Yeah, chocolate covered bacon. You've never had that?
I mean, maybe, but that's immediately where your mind went. Like I was like, just bacon in general. I was like, well, if you're gonna put chocolate on it, I'm like, well, I mean, if you are, I mean, fuck.
If I'm just eating breakfast and it's next to the eggs, it can be floppy and greasy. Because I don't like a good Wright brand or one of those thick cut bacons.
Yeah.
I don't like those crispy because then you're trying to cook all the fat off of it and into the pan.
Almost burnt.
So I want that. I want that kind of chewy. I want chewy or floppy for that.
I'm kind of like, I always liken it to this, which is why I never fuck with my bacon while it's cooking. Especially if I'm doing like an air fryer or something like that. I don't flip it because inevitably at some point, if you're doing that, some of the pieces are going to get stuck together and they're going to end up being floppy because they're like overlapped and cooking together. So they're going to end up being a little bit less done, but you're going to get some on the edges that are like super like crispy, like overdone bacon. And I remember like, we had a local restaurant here. You guys have similar restaurants, Hams.
Yeah.
Which I got banned from in Greensboro for, well, what's the statute of limitations for that? Look, I'm a statute of limitations. Look, I'm a statute of limitations. No, I did get banned from there because I was going to kill a guy. That's not, never mind.
I think they're done, so it's up.
Anyway, I didn't end up killing him, so it doesn't matter, I guess. But no, they sold those like the potato chips, like homemade potato chips. And when you ordered them, they would say, "Do you want them crispy or floppy?" But you could say, "Can I do like half and half?" Which for me was the move, because then you got those floppy, like sort of cooked potato chips, and then you had some crispy ones around. Now some people are like, "Oh, I can't stand that undercooked. It's like raw potatoes." I like both. I like the mix. Same with bacon for me. I like a mix of both.
I got you.
I like a mix of both.
So you want one slice to have both characteristics.
Not necessarily a single slice, but like
a crispy.
If I've got a pile on my plate, I want to be able to grab a crispy and I want to be able to grab a floppy. Now that being said, if I'm eating a BLT or something like that, floppy doesn't do it because you'll just yank it out of the end of the sandwich.
Right.
You need a crispy so you can bite through it.
Yeah, is that what you think? Oh yeah. Look at that chip. It looks like a regular Lay's.
Looks like a regular Lay's. Not overpowering in terms of like the amount of stuff on the chip. Flavor profile is pretty strong though.
Yeah, there's
the bacon flavor.
It's almost like ham.
Or bacon bits. I don't really particularly care for the bacon flavor. But to save that, I think the cheese flavor way overpowers the bacon.
Yeah.
Which I like. The bacon tastes fake as fuck. But the cheese is really good.
So that's why you're saying it's like bacon bits? I almost got a hammy taste to it.
Yeah. It's not an authentic bacon. There's definitely like a flavonoid in there. It's not like real bacon.
Yeah.
But, that being said, for the half the time of my youth, until Pringles came out with the Cheez-Ums, I was always saying, why can you not buy a cheddar cheese potato chip? Nobody had them. Like, that should be the most basic bitch of any flavor that we'd want here in America, is a cheese chip, right? And there weren't any. You'd have barbecue, sour cream and onion. Then they came out with cheddar and sour cream, which were delicious. But I'm like, if it was just cheese, it may be even better. Just make it cheese. The Pringles Cheez-Em, initially called the Cheez-Em, it's no longer called Cheez-Ems, I don't think, kind of solved that problem, but a Cheez-Em and a Pringles is not technically a potato chip.
It's a crisp.
It's a crisp. Anyway, these are good.
Yeah, these are good. It's just
these are good. It's the bacon. I wish the bacon tastes more like now. That one actually tastes like bacon. So maybe it's a matter of eating.
We didn't dump the bag upside down.
True.
Maybe the bacon's in the bottom.
Quote of the night. Maybe the bacon's in the bottom. That could be next year's slogan, folks. Maybe the bacon's in the bottom. Why is Aaron Griffin spamming the fucking chat with this shit? Oh
We're bacon. This is a bacon and cooking show.
Dude, it's a WOW wristwatch. Aaron, that's so funny. Me and Sweet Tea had a conversation this afternoon about the Olestra chips. And I said, they never fucked with me, but I'm pretty sure they made Aaron Griffin shit his pants. That was the exact conversation. That's so funny.
But at least he got the wristband.
Yeah, it's a watch.
A watch.
It's a wristwatch. Wait, I'll show it off if I can.
Check your time. What time is it? It's time for a WOW wristwatch.
Yeah, look at this. It's only $50. Lay's Potato Chips WOW Challenge wristwatch, funky premium and new in box.
When was that from? 1999?
Do you remember the WOW chips?
Yeah, somewhere in that era, right?
They were fat-free, but had Olestra in them.
Yeah, so it could cause anal discharge.
Yeah, oily shits, essentially.
Didn't it say anal discharge on the fucking bag? I thought it said. I thought it said anal discharge on the bag.
The audiophile bacon hour. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to boil it down, that's exactly what we're talking about. Anal leakage. Be a great band name.
Maybe leakage was anal leakage, anal discharge, something.
We're only 2 hours and 40 minutes into this. You guys want to re-rack something? It's already 1:45. Jesus Christ. All right, look, we're gonna
rest in peace, all those cats.
Yeah. Hey, man. Football
in America.
Oh no, don't do that one. We're gonna go over to Twitch, play a record or two over there. At some point, I'm gonna eat some fried chicken my mom gave me.
Oh, sweet.
Sure.
Yeah. Dig in, man. I'm good.
But I appreciate all the folks hanging out with us for a little bit of a tribute tonight, a little bit of a different show as we pay homage to Ozzy, who fucking laid the groundwork for so many fantastic fucking bands and musicians, and still to this day, you know?
Yeah. Jay was in here for most of the talk on that. The only thing I wanted to add to that was because I'm going to say yes, they started a genre of music with heavy metal, but how can your band start a genre and then also subgenres?
Sure.
So, I mean, yeah, they went beyond even that.
And the fact that, like, there's kids nowadays, there's a 15-year-old kid hearing Black Sabbath today, and it's still as much of a big deal as it was back then. And not a lot of bands can say that.
Now,
but
another thing, too, see, I didn't get to be in on all this chat earlier.
4-hour show.
And you're talking about, music from 50 years ago still mattering.
Sure.
When in your 80s and 90s, were you listening to stuff that was from the 30s and 40s? Didn't fucking matter.
No.
That was gone. There was no rehash to it or nothing. There was nothing nostalgic about it. To be
fair,
music
I was an
shit?
I was an oldies guy.
You were an oldies guy.
So I was listening.
So you say 50s.
I was listening to 50s
so
and
that's
60s.
30 years.
Yeah.
30 years older. 60s is fine because what started in the 50s, rock and roll.
Yeah.
And then it even developed even more in the 60s. Into something else.
Yeah, like in high school and stuff, I listened to heavy metal, but I also listened to like a lot of oldies radio. Radio is all oldies, like 50s and 60s stuff.
That was the break of a new genre of music, though, too.
Yeah.
With rock and roll. But you weren't giving a shit about swing or jazz that may have started in the 30s and 40s.
I was, but in a different way. But not in the same way as like Sabbath.
Right.
Yeah.
But then so we're like, hey, all this new music. Why is everybody care about music from 50 years ago and don't give two fucks about what's going on right now?
Yeah.
Is it that shitty?
Or no, or I would argue like how much of the music, especially the stuff that we like and we listen to, how much of that, whether on purpose or just accidentally, is paying homage to Black Sabbath anyway. Whether they know it or not.
Right.
You hear it in there.
So yeah, you can, then you're saying there's really nothing super new that's exploded like rock and roll or the start of heavy metal or the start of progressive music or psychedelia or electronic or synthwave shit.
I would say the last blow up of that would be hip hop.
Right.
Hip hop is the last like brand new
genre
blow up, but even that's been fucking 40 years now.
Right.
And that's evolved in its own way, but like that's the last like new groundbreaking thing I think that's come out is hip hop.
So we've ran out of ideas.
Maybe.
Everybody die. It's time to erase the world from existence.
Jesus Christ, what are we doing? I mean, that's fine. I hate it here anyway. All right. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch you over on Twitch. And if not, I don't know. Fuck off.